Hello! We're back. Sorry about the short delay there. I had to run around setting everything up for a second there, but hello! We're back. It's time to play more Resistance Retribution, more of James Grayson being a not quite Doom guy anger golem exploding all of the Chimera. I've been looking forward to playing more of this. Like I said before, I still am really surprised at how much I enjoy this game. Like, it's not the best. It's nowhere near the best. Like, I don't know. If I had played it in its day, in my own time, not streaming it, I don't know if I would have given it as much time as I already have, or, bothered finishing it or anything. But, as I am now, looking back on it as kind of more of a historical thing, and just a curiosity in gaming as to a game like this existing for the PSP, and playing it through the Vita, which is additionally interesting. Hello, Vel. Hi. But it's neat. It's neat. It also has Robin Atkin Downes as the main character. Oh, Garo's still up. The FF14 stuff. Really? Oh shit. Well, all right. Guess I'm reinstalling FF14 then. All right. I'll do that later then. Well, I've already been thinking about playing FF14 again. I did it a while ago, like a year or something ago, and I enjoyed what I played of it, and I never got around to playing more of it. But apparently the Garo collaboration content is still available in game, so that's exciting. Pretty good for a handheld game. Yeah, it's always like whenever I give this game praise, a lot of it at least is kind of with the asterisk of for a PSP game, for a handheld game. For a spin-off, but it's all good. I think experiencing like that will help carry the experience. Yeah, honestly. I imagine, like, if I was playing this through, the super legit PSP, maybe it wouldn't be as novel, but actually having it in my hands, and it is a bit of a pain, because my USB cable doesn't reach quite as far as I would like, so I kind of have to be turned to the side for a lot of it, but it's good. It's genuinely good. It's all right. Let's continue. We were somewhere. I don't remember the place we were in, like geographically, but we were in the processing plant, and the French lady we were with was getting struggified and turned into a, what are they called? Boiler? I think a boiler. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of FF14 music lately. And like, whenever people put up FF14 music, they need to have the gameplay there as well. So I'm like listening to the really good music that was new, or new to me, and seeing the gameplay being cool. It's like, oh man, I kind of want to play FF14 again, and I've been coaxed into it further. So I probably will do that soon. How am I doing today? I'm okay. I haven't really done much. I mean, I set up for this in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I posted about it on Twitter. My HDMI adapter for my GameCube arrived, and I'm gonna post pictures of the GameCube setup when the last of the stuff arrives, just so you can see what it looks like with everything attached to it. It's really good. They say on the box it's by a company called Kaiko, who also did my funny PS2 free McBoot memory card as well. So they do good stuff, turns out. But yeah, it's literally just plug and play. You just stick it in the... You need to have a GameCube that has a digital out port on the back, plug the thing in, plug the HDMI into that, and you're good to go. It just, outputs HDMI signal. It looks really good. I've only got Wind Waker to try it with right now, but, I mean, what better, really, what better a game to get a clear, sharp image on the GameCube. I'm looking forward, I mean, like I say, I've got to get more stuff. I'm waiting for more stuff to arrive, so I can load many games onto it extremely legitimately, all my legally acquired backups. But I'm looking forward to seeing Metroid Prime 1 and 2 on there. It'd be nice to see those again and see them on their original hardware. Luigi's Mansion, other stuff. There's so many cool GameCube games. Resident Evil 0, the ports of RE2 and 3 are on there, so I'll probably get them on there too. So I'm really excited for that. Because I never had a GameCube back in the day. I was very graciously given this GameCube for free, but having never owned one myself or played any GameCube games like on an actual GameCube, so it's really exciting in a different way to how it has been with the PS2. Because the PS2, getting the games onto that, I mean, there's a lot of games on there that I haven't played, but a big part of that is the exploration of my own nostalgia and piecing back together those memories of the games I played and what I do and don't remember from those times. So it's a very personal, nostalgic journey to do that, on top of just having a bunch of cool games available to play on original hardware. But the GameCube, it's more of a discovery. Probably snag one yourself sometime. Yeah, Prime Gale of Darkness. Few others starting to blow up. Yeah, start and play. And you like, yeah. Actually, the particular shade of purple on the GameCube is gorgeous. I'm right with you on that. I like the color purple in general. But they just knew what they were doing. They dove into the color space and they came back up. They plucked out the absolute best shade of purple. Like holding the GameCube controller in your hands, it's an experience. I'm beginning to appreciate the layout of the face buttons on that thing as well. We'll talk about that at some point when we get around to playing with it. But yeah, that shade of purple, just lovely. I love the way the triggers feel too. Though they're not really triggers, are they? In the traditional sense, they're kind of between the modern controller trigger and like PS1. I think PS2 had the same kind of thing where it's just buttons and not a trigger. But they're buttons. They're not on a hinge or anything, but they go really deep. Which is it's a very strange feeling. It's satisfying to push down on the triggers on the GameCube controller. I really do quite like it, and the way the C-stick feels as well. How you kind of but not entirely locked into your 8 directions, but you can kind of freely go around, but you're kind of encouraged in those ways. It just feels right. I don't know what it is. It's a very unique controller. I like it a lot. Platinum version with the yellow light's cool. Reminds me of me? Oh, let me have a look at that. I don't think I've seen that. GameCube Platinum controller? Let's see. Oh, yeah, right. I've seen this before. Yeah, I definitely see that. It's more of a shiny silver than the... But it's still kind of got the brushed look to it, which I have, just not quite as brushed. But I definitely see it. Looks very cool. Yeah, that's nice. But there's something to be said. There's something that almost looks delicious about the original purple. I don't know what it is. I wonder how many kids back in the day tried to eat their GameCube controllers because they're a nice, tasty color. That's interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna stop looking at that controller. So should we play this game again? We were midway through that facility. We just planted some bombs, didn't we?
Facility, Grayson had to endure crushing pressure and intense extremes of temperature.
Yeah, he's a badass.
For Rain Bouchard.
Rain Bouchard, that's who we're looking for, right?
Just to follow the network of structures that controlled the water flow, the millions of gallons per minute siphoned from the diverted Rhine, which poured through the maze of underground tubing like blood through a vast steel embryo.
That's gross. Like a low poly video game cake or fancy food, just some kind of jelly cube. Yeah, the Teletubbies biscuits. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's how it is sometimes. You watch, or you get exposed to some kind of media and it looks tasty, even though it's either not real or not something that's supposed to be eaten. And this is not equivalent to the people tasting Switch cartridges thing, because they're not supposed to look tasty. We're talking about something that looks tasty. Like, I always talk about that one episode of Codename Kids Next Door with the candy edible gems. Those things look tasty as fuck. It's just something. It triggers some kind of ancient primate response that's like, yum. But anyway, this complex is so deep I'm getting to wonder if it has a bottom, or if it's just a long descent into hell. Finding the power core took longer than expected, and the lost time may cost Bouchard her life. If that's true, I don't regret my choice. Destroying this place is always my primary objective. Helping the Maquis was a distant, very far distant second, because fuck the French and the Maquis. If Rain dies here, hell, even if I die, it'll have been worth it just to kill some more Chimera. He has to kill Chaos. I mean, the Chimera. They even start similarly, don't they? Oh no. Oh no, he's really just Jack Garland. It's not Doomslayer.
James, I've stopped moving. In a new system.
And yeah, the water in this game looks so good! I forgot about that. Look how good that looks, even with it being cut off in the middle of the screen. Most games wouldn't have that look so good.
I should be close.
Most games you're either in the water or out the water completely, and you have effects for that. This looks really good.
Had better be waiting.
I have to kill chimeras and low bones. Yeah, it's kind of it's very nice water. It doesn't. I mean, they kind of do they have noticeable visual effects for when you're underwater versus when you're above. This isn't maybe the best place to find out. Yeah, there's kind of an extra blueness, and you've even got this. This is probably just, I mean, this is almost certainly just baked into the texture. There's like, look at the bubbles too! That's really good! The bubbles coming off me, not that I need to breathe underwater or anything. But, yeah, you know, this is just a GIF baked into the surface here, not dynamic lighting or anything, but it looks dynamic enough, that's the point. It doesn't need to be perfect if it gives you the impression that it is. But specifically the way the surface looks and the dynamic ripples, fucking impressive. Reminds me of Mercury, which I've talked about, I think. Yeah, that's just a window into there. Yeah, I can't remember what his name is. Someone first name, last names. Is it something Archers? I don't know. Mercury. That's a game I'm very nostalgic for on the PSP. Played a bit of it recently on the actual PSP before I moved over to the Vita. It's a fun little puzzle game. It has similar, like, liquidy effects for all the Mercury stuff. Oh, the water's gone. I don't need the water to be gone. I'm a golden guard. Is that ammo for this? Oh, it is. Good. We didn't actually have any ammo for the razor. Oh, shit. Gotta remember the controls. It's up. Is it? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's down to aim down sights. Right. That's our secondary weapon. Or, you know, secondary fire. Oh, fuck. Hello. Alright, fellas, get out of my face, would you? Yeah, and this has... Oh, this is the perfect place for this, actually. Oh, I don't have any ammo for it. I need to reload. But this is the perfect place for the buzzsaw secondary. Let's do this shit. Oh, fuck, right, I have to actually fire it. Not just let it go. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Took almost a full mag, but they take a lot of hits anyway, these guys, and they're all over the place. You always end up wasting a shitload of ammo.
You guys were a blast.
Nice. Thank you, Robin Atkin-Downs. You are an absolute blessing. Ooh, okay. That's an orb for opening up this door. Do we have a way of accessing that orb from here, or is that something we're going to have to look around to? I want to find all my secrets if possible. This game has good lore. Like, the best lore in the series so far. I mean, with it being only the second game so far. Oh, the auger! Wait, the auger. Yeah. We have an auger. We can shoot through walls now. Yes! Oh! Hey, this is something that Resistance 1 didn't do once. Using the auger's ability to shoot through walls to solve puzzles and find secrets. They never did that. They only had it as a weapon. And Low Assassin, unknown game to you, explain. This is Resistance Retribution. It's the second game in the Resistance series. Maybe you've heard of it. Resistance 1, 2, and 3 were made by Insomniac, who you may know from you may know currently for the Spider-Man games. You may have known in the past for Ratchet and Clank, and what else did they do? I'm getting my game companies confused, but they did do Ratchet and Clank. But there were also 2 handheld spin-off games, not made by Insomniac. At least I don't think. Yeah, no, the second one isn't made by Insomniac. I can't remember who did it though. I'll research that again when we get around to playing it. But this game was made by Bend Studio, who made the Siphon Filter games, and more recently made Days Gone. I managed to remember the name of that game. Please congratulate me. And they also made one of the worst, or historically known to be one of the worst games of all time. I've never actually played it. Bubsy 3D. But they also made this, and thank you for the pets as well. Please, I thank you for the praise for my trivia. But they made this also. And I haven't played Bubsy. I haven't played any of the Siphon Filters. I do have a UMD of one of the Siphon Filter games, but I never played it. And I don't know much about Siphon Filter. But I really like this game. It's really good. We're not playing as... I don't know how much you know about Resistance. We played one where we play as Nathan Hale, who is bald and doesn't say anything. This game, we play as James Grayson, voiced wonderfully by Robin Atkin Downes, who is just a Doom Guy-esque Chimera murder golem who wishes only to destroy Chimeran logistics. And he's got one-liners, and he hates the French, and we're in France. Or no, I think we're in Germany. Yeah, because we're underneath the Rhine right now, but we're going to end up in France eventually. This game's really good for a PSP game. I'm playing it with twin stick aiming because I'm playing it on my Vita right now. But it was actually possible to play it like this back in the day if you connected your PSP to your PS3, which also gets you this outfit I'm wearing and an extra gun, the revolver, and regenerating health, and the ability to breathe underwater, which is kind of neat. And this game has the best lore in the series so far. Like, they build up a lot. They build up the characters. Like, James Grayson is an interesting perspective, you know, because he actually speaks, unlike Nathan Hale. But we also hear a lot more about the situation around the world with the Chimera, rather than just hearing military reports about what's going on right now, like we did in Resistance 1. But I'm looking forward to comparing the future Resistance games to this, because I really quite like this, more than I thought. Cold as ice. You're as cold as ice. I'm beginning to understand why we never saw any female Chimera in England. They had not been converted yet. It's as if the Chimera was saving them? Found a pod of some kind, holding a human female, hooked up to a Chimera machine. The pod was completely submerged in this foul-smelling fluid that used to be the Rhine River. Can't tell if she's alive or not. She looks cold as ice, frozen. I should know, I've dated plenty of frigid broads in my time. I shouldn't joke. Like my brother, if she's alive, she's going to wish she were dead by the time the Chimera are done with her. En route to Bonn, we saw hundreds of Chimeran carriers carrying bodies into the city dome. None of them were in pods like this, however. I wonder what makes this one different. Yeah, Resistance 1 didn't have any female enemies. And now we've got the... Is this the way we're supposed to go? I hope not. It's got a bunch of lore in it, so I'd assume not. Yeah, there weren't any female enemies in 1, but now we've been dealing with the boilers, where you need to contest with this game's aiming system, which is easier for me, because I can, you know, because I'm playing it with a stick. Normally you'd have to play this aiming with the face buttons, which is questionable at best as a gameplay system. But you have to shoot them in the head, which, yeah, like I say, it's relatively easy for us. Nothing in these pipes, just lore down here. Secrets of the Marquis, Bouchard's necklace. I traced Bouchard's path through the conversion facility by following the transport tubes and their currents. But when I dropped into the flooded channels, I lost my bearings. And then I found a necklace and knew I was close. The little trinket showed a woman carrying a cornucopia. In a quiet moment, days later, I gave it back to Rain. Spoiler! Spoiler that she survives, bro. We're gonna do fine, I guess. And she explained it. The female was Rosmerta, goddess of fertility and abundance, who sometimes kept the company of Mercury. In my analysis, Rain was Rosmerta, but I'm still not sure who played the role of Mercury, Mallory or me. Huh. Okay, we got some kind of love triangle going on, but she's French. She's a French broad. We don't want a French broad, do we? Okay, well, if that's the way you want to play it, Grayson, that's fine. As long as we're blowing up enough Chimera along the way, I'm not going to complain about it, but just know, she is French. You know, going even if she gets converted into a Chimeran broad, then she's still going to be a French broad at heart, ultimately, at her core. There's no removing that taint. Yeah, we're in the pipes.
Not a good look, ladies.
Oh, yeah. There's some boilers. Are they coming over here? They might be. Yeah, they are. Thanks for the one-liner, though. He's a bit corny. I mean, he's very corny. Oh, boy. Oh, that does friendly fire? Oh, well, does collateral damage to enemies around them? I didn't know the boilers worked like that. Oh, that's really useful, then. Huh. So not only are they a gameplay challenge, if you use them correctly, they can also be, like, you know, moving red barrels. That's pretty handy. Ah. I appreciate that. But yeah, he's kind of more like a... Well, yeah, where Nathan Hale was just a brooding FPS protagonist, Grayson is more like a B-movie action hero, I guess, which I appreciate because it's more fun, and he gets to have banter with the Frenchies and Napoleon, Mallory. I think was Mallory Napoleon. Hello. But yeah, game's not very hard. It'd be harder if we weren't playing with the infected mode, which is, you know, for connecting your PSP to the PS3, because we have fully regenerating health and no health pickups. Not like in Resistance 1, where you only healed up to a threshold. You just heal all the way, and all the health pickups that you would have otherwise are just not present in the game. So it's quite easy. Ah, another big lad. We've got the revolver for you. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the drones, honestly, just because they're annoying. Okay, we'll play from behind. Hey there, fellas. How would you like a Destructo disc embedded in your forehead? Oh, you wouldn't like that? Well, it's too late. I've already done it. I will not apologize. I will do it again. I feel no regret. This has been my YouTube apology. Nice ammo. Okay. So maybe we're gonna end up over there where the big lad was? We're going downhill now, though. I need to check all these pipes. You never know! There might be lore in the pipes. I don't want to miss the lore. The lore's good. It's a solid mix of character building and just, you know, great. Oh god, is it the mermaids? It's the mermaids again. Oh fuck the mermaids. No. Yeah, the mermaids need to die urgently. These things are fucking rancid. All right, I can't use the sniper. I can only use energy weapons down here, can't I? Yeah, fuck it, use the auger. Yeah, these things are gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, I remember now that these things are fucking bad game design. The one enemy I don't like. Because you basically can't avoid those projectiles. Maybe if you're far away, then you have enough range to make it work. It's not like there's much cover to take here either to use with the auger or anything. You're so limited in which weapons you can use when you're fighting them too. I do not like them at all. You know, all the other new enemies, I mean, the drones are, there's maybe too many drones. But I don't dislike the drones from a game design perspective. The boilers are interesting, like I say, because they're a gameplay mechanical challenge, but they're also useful if you can use them right. Whereas these guys are just fuckers. They swim around swim around very fast and shoot shit at you that you can't do anything about. Like, this game has a snap to cover system as well, with it being a third-person shooter of the time, as was the style at the time, you know. But it doesn't. That doesn't happen down here. There's no. You can't snap to cover while swimming, so you're just exposed. Drones? No way. Why do you sound so surprised, man? We've probably fought more than 100 drones at this point. There are so many of these fucking things.
Malfunction.
Are you gonna have a one-liner after every single encounter, my man? Because if so, don't let me discourage you. I'm in near disbelief. It's great. It's so corny. It feels like a generation behind in a good way. It feels like a game that came before Resistance 1. And I'm not complaining about Resistance 1, because I do like Resistance 1. But, like I say, as was the style at the time, it was all about the grey, gloomy, or brown shooter with a main character with no personality whatsoever. So I'm pleased as punch to have an idiot cracking one-liners while also being endlessly, murderously angry at the Chimera, because that's a more fun character. Idnu. Okay, let's try and take cover behind this. We can kind of use cover a little bit, well, not if they just swim up to me. Then I can't. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And I'm out of ammo for the auger. Oh, Jesus. Can we no, we cannot use the Magnum down here, because it's not an energy weapon. We can only use the Razor. Oh, fuck this thing. So he lets off the excess rage. Exactly, it's a coping mechanism. He's very broken. Doesn't have enough Chimera to express all his rage physically. He must deal mental damage. Yeah. He wants to be the main character in his own action movie. I guess, as a reminder, his brother was, the reason why he deserted and lost his shit is because his brother was partially converted in a conversion facility when he himself found him there and had to put him out of his misery, pretty much. How am I supposed to avoid that shit? At least I've got the regen. Right, fuck you. Destructo Disc. Okay, Destructo Disc are good. Absolutely use the Destructo Disc on these guys. Guess it makes sense with how limited our weapons are. There has to be something among these weapons that's particularly useful and doesn't, you know, have very limited ammo, like the Auger. I don't like these fucks. I'll take more drones if it means we don't have mermaids or sirens, whatever they want to call them. I don't like them. They can go directly to hell. Oh god, boilers. I'll take boilers, even if they scare me. And we can shoot while swimming too, this is nice. This actually controls very smoothly. Like, imagine any other game where you can go, you know, without climbing up a ladder or something. Where you can go between being on land and being on water. The actual fluidity, smoothness, and comfort of me backing up from walking into swimming and my aim being pretty much fine the entire way through it. That's pretty damn impressive. I can't think of many games where that is the case even now, really. Not that many games that have swimming and shooting at the same time. Impressive. Was there anything on the floor here? We need to be a bit of a loot goblin with the ammo situation. Okay, I've been using this, the razor, which is, it's nowhere near the bullseye. I like the bullseye a lot more, but it does the job well enough.
Boiler!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Right, they popped that open. I see. Well, I saved the Magnum just because I knew you were up ahead, you piece of shit. This is the gun we get from having the special mode on. With the detonating shots, and it absolutely roasts these motherfuckers. That's it. They were way harder in Resistance 1, but now they're absolute chumps because exploding revolver, Lamau. Yeah, like, that gun is good. I know that's a gun that's in Resistance 2. I'll definitely say, they couldn't manage they still don't have that Insomniac quality. Does Bend. Because, I mean, who does? But Insomniac knows how to make a stable of good weapons for a game. This game, at least what we've got right now, I mean, there's more weapon slots available to fill. I mean, there's only... Well, yeah, you can actually see the outlines of them there. I didn't actually notice that before. We've got, I guess, another grenade. I hope that's the hedgehog grenade. So whatever's on the left here, and then two Insano-looking weapons. I guess I'm looking forward to those. I guess I can only really make my final judgment on the loadout at the end of the game. Ooh! Or when we've got all the weapons. I've got no auger ammo, though! Oh, this is shit! Oh, fuck. Oh, my... Oh, okay. There's not any auger ammo laying around, is there? Oh, fuck this. Okay. I thought the auger thing, the auger being used to open up a puzzle or something was a really good idea. But if you can run into one of these situations without having any ammo left, with no ammo being given to you, that's pretty shit. I don't like that at all. Man, there's not any other way we can do it. Can we do it with the explosion from the Magnum? No, it was worth a try. Fuck. I guess, as long as we don't get railroaded over it. I'm also noticing the frame rate dipping when I look over here, and the frame rate being great when I'm looking over here. That's pretty funny. Thanks, PS Vita, and thanks, PSP. If I find auger ammo and I'm able to come back, then I will come back. Otherwise, I'm going to feel very sad. Uh-oh, that looks bad. That feels like a point of no return to me. That pisses me off. I don't like that. Don't like points of no return.
What the hell?
Oh. Oh, shit! She's getting struggified. We need to stop it. I've been thinking about struggification a lot lately.
Damn it, no. Not her.
Why?
Get me out of here!
Why not her? You don't care about her in particular, or at least you don't have any reason to. Okay.
Help me!
Oh right, yeah, this has the it's not slow down time anymore, is it? It's an electromagnetic pulse that slows everything down inexplicably and also can't land any hits. There we go. Had to leave my shot, I guess. Okay, this hasn't worked out. Fucking Far Eye. I like the Far Eye in general. I like it less in this game, but it's not a huge complaint because I can just do this. At least they're dumb. They will walk at you single file. Nice and simple. I appreciate the big blood effect. It reminds me of EDF, actually. The way the blood explodes off them in those big clouds. Oh, there's more. Good. Great. Okay, I'd appreciate some auger ammo and the ability to go backwards. Maybe? It's really bothering me. What cool lore have I missed, man? Oh, and a cool and a stretch. Let me do that in a second. Hold on. I'm working on it. There's a lot of boilers up here. There's a lot of broads. I'm having to deal with a lot of broads right now. That's how it is in the 50s. We deal with broads and floozies. Hopefully not floozies. Broad is the best case scenario. Floozy... Is that all? No, that's far ammo. If you're dealing with a floozy, you know something's really gone wrong. Okay, I need to go back to the storm rifle. I got no ammo. It's been a hot minute since we used this thing. Is it just infinite? Is this infinite boilers, or... Yeah, it's far ammo. Hey, back up! Jesus Christ. There's a lot of yous. We're supposed to do this on face buttons? Or we were supposed to? Come on, bro. Let that be it. And give me some auger ammo and let me go backwards. No, that's just the storm rifle. And we still don't have any, right? No. Man, you've just got to hold on to that and not use it then. Yeah, that's the kind of situation where I would just completely stop using a gun and never use it again outside of its utility purposes, specifically because of that. It's like how in Dead Space you always hold on to a node so that you can potentially open a door and don't spend it. But right, let me pause. And oh, my compass is freaking out. Look at that. Oh, weird. Is that my objective marker, or is the compass freaking out for narrative reasons? I don't know. Right, let me have my first coolant of the night. 1 second. And let's stretch. Ooh. There we go. That's a good stretch. Ugh. There we go. Few good little clicks in the old back there. Okay, back to it. Still not used to like streaming off of Vita, off a handheld. It's like I have both my monitors free, so I have chat up on both monitors basically between the Twitch Stream Manager and OBS. So it's nice. I can kind of just look wherever I want and like, oh, chat's there. That's nice. Right, gotta save Rain. We gotta save Rain because we really care about Rain. All of a sudden, the Frenchie. I mean, she is the reason that we didn't get executed for. I mean, I still call bullshit because we blew up like Grayson blew the fuck out of 2 whole. Is that a big enemy back there? Oh, that's a sectopod back there. I saw that shit. Yeah, he did desert his post or whatever.
What do they want me for?
Yeah, why are they going after you, actually? It's a good question. But he blew up 26 conversion facilities because he's a badass. You shouldn't... Don't execute that guy. Send him out to the front line. Ooh, lark ammo. I'm sure we'll need that soon. It looks like we're going to be defending it. There's more lark ammo over here and over there. Yeah, it looks like we're fighting a sectopod again. Not that I'm complaining, because I mean, we don't really have much cover here. That's how we've gotten by with the sectopods before. Anyway, I guess we'll just let Rain out. Hopefully she's not too stroggified yet. Don't want too much strog on it. Yeah, she's fine. It hasn't even gotten through her clothes. You just got some strog goo. Oh, the frame rate. Oh my. Oh goodness.
My father told me about you. Do you remember him?
What? No? What are you talking about? Are you okay? Oh, fuck. I don't complain at me. You're the one saying weird strog shit. Samples? I think she... Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. I took a lot of damage. I should have far-eyed those.
Mallory must have saved them.
It's like our only good range a good ranged weapon. She's going on about fucking samples. I'm getting
My
shot to
father
death.
told me about
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, Rain.
Do you remember him?
Look at them mouth agape. They're so excited to be fighting a fucking, oh Jesus Christ, to be fighting a resistance protagonist. Can't land my fucking shots. I'm dead. What the fuck is going on here? Wonder if she's getting memories from others or letting out stuff she normally keeps them due to being shaken? Maybe. Why is this bit so hard? Why is there no cover? Does this count as cover? Oh, it does. Okay.
Remember him?
No fucking clue what you're talking about, lady. No fucking clue. If I could peek out the other side, that'd be really helpful. Okay, this'll do. That's one.
Is this it? Where are the rest of my samples?
They're gone. Lost.
Mallory must have seen them.
No, Grayson knows what she's talking about. I don't. Yeah, he did save his own ass. He ran off. Napoleon. Oh, I'm bad with the far eye in this. Wasting so much ammo. I need to be careful, but this bit's so hard. They wanna fucking murder me, you know? I mean, it seems like the sensible thing to do, to want to murder me. With Grayson being such a badass, you know? Can't land a far eye shot for shit, though. Yeah, don't... What? What do you mean? Oh, fuck. What? What? What do you mean I allowed Bouchard to die? Why didn't she have any agency? Why can't she take care of herself? What the fuck was I supposed to do? To not allow Bouchard to die? Kill them all instantly? What do you want? Do you want me to use the lark on them? What? Literally, what the fuck do you want from me, game?
Do you remember him?
Fucking trying, man.
Is this it? Where are the rest of my samples?
They're gone. Lost.
Hey,
Mallory must
gotta
have
go for
seen
the
them.
body shots more.
Sure saved his ass.
Whiff, I guess? Fuck. Fuck. Because either I get shot to shit or Bouchard gets shot to shit. Then I'm getting shot to shit. Get behind cover. Get behind cover! Fuck. Why did that miss? Get behind cover! Oh, I don't like this snap to cover system anymore. Oh! Oh! Stop. Oh. What do you mean I allowed Bouchard? I did no such fucking thing. Bouchard, apparently, is having as much trouble as me with this bullshit snap to cover system. Oh, I'm liking this game less and less by the minute. Ooh. The fuck do you mean I allowed Bouchard? That pisses me off.
Do you remember him?
Reminds me like in... I guess it happened more in multiplayer games, where you have like a... You know, something that tells you, oh, you died from this. Oh no, I guess a lot of single-player games... How did that shot miss? A lot of single-player games did that as well. Where, like, you'll die by accident or by no fault of your own. It'll be completely out of your control.
Mallory must have saved them.
And it'll say, oh, you committed suicide. Or, like, you killed yourself. Like, no, I fucking didn't, you piece of shit. I did no such fucking thing. I died because of the game. I didn't fucking kill... I didn't make an active choice. Fuck you. You need to die. I need to stop whiffing my shots. Okay, did I do it? Fuck. Alright. Yeah, I just had to quick draw insta-kill all those motherfucking Chimera for that bit. Oh, that was horrible.
James, you saved my life. Oh my god, I almost died. I thought I'd never see my father again.
Yeah, okay. I'm not too happy about it.
Molly, come in. I'm bringing Bouchard up now. Have medics ready.
Yeah, when did you become the humanitarian, man? Oh, shut up. You're the one who run away, you piece of shit. I saw there was a sectopod behind that door behind us there.
Stay here.
Yeah, stay out of... Get in cover. Stop being shot. You piece of shit.
What is that?
Oh, it's an angel! Oh, right, yeah, we did see one. Earlier. Or, well, last time, didn't we? Yeah. Nice. Nice.
You can hear the angel. What did she say?
What?
Translate for me.
No, I can't. What are you talking about? I don't hear the angel. What the fuck are you talking about, woman? Okay. We're gonna be landing these shots. Why are you out of I have to protect you again! Oh, you absolute scum. I'm gonna go get more lark ammo. Just get into cover! You wretched pile of shit! Bastard gun on Twitch. Well, I wish. But thank you. Never really got to see the angel from this angle before. Oh, where'd it go? I got it? It didn't die. Oh, I hit it. I didn't get it. Calm down. Don't get overexcited about it. This is way more tanky than it was in Resistance 1. You better stay in cover, you piece of shit. I need to find more lark ammo. Or use something else, I guess. I mean, I can use the I can use the Magnum, can't I? Didn't have this in Resistance 1. Eat shit! Oh! God, this thing's good. Please, I see your health ticking down. Please stay in cover. Why does it want you? Oh, fuck off with that. Does it have a shield? You see that? Oh my god, she's gonna die. Oh, fuck this. Okay, don't forget about the lock. We need to use this. I did not allow Bouchard to die. They do look cool. I do like the angels. I just don't like this. Like, if your game... I mean, to begin with, if your game over state, or your game over trigger, whatever, is a result, or a consequence of game mechanics that are completely out of my control. I mean, the only way that I can prevent Bouchard from dying, the only thing I can do, is to kill the thing faster, which just means I'm going to have to trial and error until I learn the perfect method for exterminating an angel. Because Bouchard is incompetent. She's just standing out in the middle of nowhere, not taking cover, and just getting super aggroed by this thing. It's not like I'm not doing enough damage to it to not aggro the thing. It's bad game design. I hate this. I was worried she was going to become an escort quest type situation, and that's exactly what it's become. Mr. Shot.
Translate for me.
I don't know how we do this without the revolver. Because we're not guaranteed to have this. This is just for having the PS3 connectivity. You're not necessarily supposed to have this gun. It's overpowered as shit. Fuck. And I need it to just keep pace with the amount of damage this thing's doing to Bouchard. I guess it's like the boilers before, how it's hyper-focused on her for some reason, mostly. Except when it shoots at me. I've got regenerating health. Shoot at me. Yeah, it's not going to be enough even with the revolver ammo. We're going to need to use the lark and go find more lark ammo. I know it's coming for you. Everything on Earth is coming for you, apparently. For some reason, and I missed that. Okay, lark. Fuck you. Oh, I blew myself up. I'm completely dead. Oh. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I don't like this. Why'd the game become bad? I just come off of giving this game praise for being cool for its time. But now it's fallen the fuck apart. You know, some games are like that. They get worse the later you go on. It's been a while since I played a game that made me feel that way, though. I don't know what she's going on about. I guess she can hear the angel because of being good or whatever. And she assumes we can too, that's why she's saying that. Maybe because we're infected and because of the game mode, she thinks we can communicate with it or something, or hear it. Because Nathan Hale could. We could do some shit with them. You standing in toxic gas? Just standing there? I know! I'm just trying to find where it is. It doesn't make any identifiable noise or anything. Okay, lock. Gotta try not to get blown up with the shield now. Nice. Good redirect. Me. Okay, I was standing far enough away that didn't blow me up. Good. Bit more. Bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. There we go. That was miserable. Didn't like that at all. That better be it. I don't want to fight several angels in this game, like at the end of Resistance 1. It's fine in Resistance 1 because we're chumps. These ones are horrible.
I was too busy trying to save your life.
Yeah, I was busy.
You didn't do anything stupid, did you? Where are your explosives?
Oh, I may have
Probably
planted
with your
those.
samples. We have to get out of here now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If you see or hear any explosions soon, then it's completely unrelated to where my explosives are.
Watch out!
We just whack doors open.
What
Yeah,
are
we
you
saw that.
doing?
We saw that sector pod was there earlier, in the back of a
I
cutscene.
just found a way out.
Wait,
James, wait.
what? Are we gonna
Thank you
pilot
for
that
coming
sector
down
pod?
here to get me. I know how hard this is to be inside another facility and not destroy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Before Mallory ditches us.
Do you know how to operate this?
If those gorillas
yeah.
can
It's
drive one,
it's a
so
real
can
struggle
I.
to have not planted explosives on the core reactor of this place. Yeah, it really sucks. Now let's get out of here before this place explodes. Oh hi! We just came in without announcing ourselves. Yeah, these are pilotable apparently. And oh yeah, we totally did plant explosives, by the way. I'm glad that went okay. I cut. That feels like cut content, like the pilotable sector pod being playable. It should have been an escape sequence. That would have been really good.
All right, we'll cut.
That's either a missed
We'll be
opportunity or
there in
cut
2
content.
hours.
Thanks, Cartwright. You're all right. You're a real
Look,
one.
I know you're still angry, but we don't have time for this shit.
Look, they didn't have heavier
Cartwright
stuff
needs
waiting.
us
Yeah,
to
like
rendezvous.
other
I
sector
don't
pods.
give a damn what Cartwright wants. Thanks to you, the carriers are leaving and they're not coming back. If we
Yeah.
don't follow them now, we lose them.
That's fine. Have you... Since when... You never
Cartwright is
established that you
arse
care
over
about the
ours. I don't
carriers
like it any more
or
than
getting
you do,
samples or
but
anything.
Human lives are at stake.
You blew it up against my orders. And now
I mean,
we
yeah,
don't
it's
have
the
a
right
choice.
thing to do. People were
Roland,
being
are we
converted
locked
into Chimera,
Molly,
including
shut
you.
up. Those are your people in
Fucking
Luxembourg.
French.
Her father. Come on, Molly, tell her. Stop that shit,
Roland, don't you think I know that? Luxembourg is going to fall. We
Yeah,
cannot
Grayson's
save
right.
them.
Just blow the
We need to
shit up.
Follow the carriers,
Might be a
and we
teaser
need
from
to do
doing
it
later.
now.
Maybe.
If my father were here, it is what he would do.
I don't know who your
This
father
the
is.
only thing that will stop them.
Or explosives.
Look, I'm not going to argue.
You are arguing.
You saved my life down there. I know that.
I don't like you
Don't
anymore,
forget,
Rain.
If it weren't for me, you would have faced the firing squad.
Well, yeah,
all
that's...
accounts,
It still wasn't right, though,
we are
for him
even.
to be executed. That doesn't make any
We're taking the
sense.
VTOL.
Oh, this is some women
We
shit.
don't have time to
Ugh.
argue. We can radio Parker. She can send scouts out. Oh,
What? Mallory? Oh, fuck this. I want to kill both
am
these
sorry, James.
motherfuckers.
But you are right. We do not have time to argue.
I hate this. This sucks. I even liked Napoleon a bit, but now Napoleon's a bastard. I don't know, the McKee just knocked me the fuck out and left. I don't know what they want. What's going on with samples now? Why did they care about that? That was not established. I don't think.
I thought maybe you'd gotten lost again.
and you were all ready for another court-martial, right? There's been a delay is all. My transport's gone. I'm
Just
gonna
tell
have to find
them,
another
tell
way to
him,
get
tell
you.
him that they're
Grayson out.
fuckers and they knocked you out. Yo! But they left the pilotable death machine behind. Revenge!
Grayson took the commandeered Chimeran machine
Come
and
on, let
headed
me pilot
south
it.
into the area the
Even if
Marquis
it's a
called
turret
the
section, let me
Chimera
do it.
construction zone.
Nah.
Bouchard's father and other researchers had no idea what the Chimera were building. Only that the zone occupied hundreds of square miles.
Kind of looks like
and was growing.
the layered city
Recon
from
missions sent in to
Deus Ex Human
investigate
Revolution.
never returned.
That's what that makes me think of.
Cartwright's mission to stop the Earth Mover was only the latest to fail.
Hmm.
Grayson had been very lucky. Traveling through the trenches had allowed him to escape the notice of the patrolling
Stranded there, or
Chimera
they just
dropships.
I mean, they just left him
Grayson's
behind
luck was about
with
to
the
run
mech.
out.
I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what their deal is anymore. Like, I thought we were going to go take out Chimeran facilities, but now she started talking about samples out of nowhere, unestablished, and then was like, Oh, you shouldn't have blown that place up. The carriers, like the and now we need to knock you out. I don't get it. Why did this game do a 180 turn into being bad and confusing? Funny if the mech section took the place of using the tank in this game. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be very sick. I admit I felt a little guilty about destroying Bashard's research. Did we do that? Did we destroy her research? Yeah, but the stunt they pulled afterwards, leaving me for dead, fixed all that. Yeah, like a chimera, any kind of chimera, could have easily come and fucking murdered him while he was just lying out in the open. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, screw the Maquis. They've done me a favour. I'm right there with you. Now I'm free to fight this war my way. So why did I tell Cartwright I'd come help him out of another jam? I don't know. Maybe I learned something in Rotterdam. Maybe I can't win this war by myself. I mean, you've done pretty fucking well up till now. Well, then again, maybe I just need an excuse to head toward Luxembourg. Rain and Mallory will end up there eventually. Can we fight Rain and Mallory and kill them? I want to do that. I want to go rogue completely. James Grayson, mercenary. Yes. Hey, he's not a mercenary. No one's paying him.
Bravo and Charlie companies. What's your status? On our approach now, sir. And what of you, Bravo? Report.
Yo! We're in. Let's go.
The cavalry's here, Cartwright.
Yes.
Brilliant timing.
I was worried we wouldn't get to do this.
I'll help, but only for the refugees in Luxembourg. I'm not in your army, Cartwright. You kicked me out, remember?
Yeah, you wanted me dead, even though I'm extremely useful.
Let's see what you've got.
Yo! It's first person! That's fucking Metroid Prime visor shit! Yo! Okay, no control tutorial or anything, just do it. Okay, okay, yeah. Skill point, nice. Kill 4 hybrids with 1 hammer missile. This thing feels pretty good. Seen stories where 2 parties want the same thing, doing extremes beyond their army, and end up fighting to the death for the option they think will save the others. Yeah, could be that, could be that. I'll be happy to kill them if the time comes, but this control's great.
Guerrillas building here.
Guerrillas again. And there shouldn't be an apostrophe there. I don't think we can get out. I wanted to go into that pipe. Still don't know what the deal is with him calling them gorillas. Like, no one else in the franchise has called the Chimera gorillas. I don't know why he does that. Okay, we can't get in there, but I like this better than the tank stuff in Resistance 1, to be honest. Nice to do this in the sunlight. Yeah! Get more of that orange in there. Yeah, the conversion place was fine. We were in pipes for a lot of that, and, I mean, basically all of what we did there today. Eat shit, die. So yeah, I assume on the right is our weapons. Yeah, that bar that's filling up is the heat for this. Then we got the cooldown for the missile. Oh! So you gotta hurt their spirit. Tin can. You gotta hurt their spirit as well as their bodies. It's important in a war. Morale. Even though they're aliens and don't communicate with us in any way. Except the angels. You could definitely shit-talk an angel. Or probably, maybe. You could flip them the bird and they might understand that they're being shit-talked. So yeah, left must be our help. Yeah, hard to hit a flying target with the missile. Gotta try though. See, killing a shitload of drones in this feels pretty good. It's like swatting flies. Makes you wish there was a hairy gorilla-like chimera to specifically refer to as such. Yeah, that'd be cool. Kind of like a Muton or a Berserker type chimera. That'd be neat. We've still got more games, so could happen. We've got the big lads, they're just not hairy. The ones that we've been blowing up with the revolver in this. And that were much harder in 1.
They just keep coming.
They do. Oh, the ragdolls. Good shit. The frame rate. Less good shit. Kinda just shit. Okay, get load. Fuck up. It's a shooting gallery, baby. Nice and easy. And what is that? Family time called? Well, I hope you had a good sauna and food. It sounds nice. We're piloting a mech. Or a sectoid. Oh! Or a mechtoid. Sectopod. There we go. Mechtoids were a thing.
Come on, you big ape.
Big ape! You damn dirty ape! How much damage are you gonna take? Not much. Alright. Yeah, this thing's pretty fun. It's nice to fire, like, photon torpedoes out of the thing. And something in there has a health bar? What is that? Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I definitely wasn't. God, the amount of blood that comes off them when you machine gun them. Like, you're shredding their knees into nothing, but they're just standing there and taking it. Okay, that did not hit. It is kind of a concern that we don't have regenerating health in this thing, like we do, you know, everywhere else. Yeah, enemies are spawning in there. We need to blow this up. Yeah, fuck everything else. Blow up the objective. Fuck. You are bothering me, sir. You are bothering me, sir. And then we're fine. Then just shred it. They keep spawning! Don't like infinitely spawning enemies in games. It's cringe. Okay, bit more, bit more. Mow it down, whatever it is, we'll blow it up. I really don't know.
Just start blowing shit up.
Yeah, Grayson knows. I guess it doesn't matter what it is. We need to blow it up, that's all there is to it. Playing a part like this during a car bus ride, during breaks at work or school must have been cool. Yeah, honestly, it's a very, you know, I've been shitting on it for some dumb design decisions, but ultimately, this experience, playing a game like this on a handheld, at the time when this came out, would be a really, really novel and really impressive for the time. I mean, these days, you can play something that looks better than this and only runs slightly better on the Switch. Yeah, it would have been very, very novel at the time. Oh, my health refill! That's nice. A good gaming laptop take up more space and could be a lot of lost values damaged by that. Yeah, the PSP and the Vita definitely did have the portability going for them. Is that an orb? Yeah, that's an orb to blow up. That breaks the bridge. Okay. Hell yes, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes you want the small form factor. And, you know, to have actual buttons on it, not like playing emulators on a phone where you've got stupid bullshit, terrible touchscreen controls overlaid on top of your game. That shit sucks. I hate that shit. I've like seen people play stuff like that and briefly touched it myself. I'm like, nah, that's garbage. You gotta have the response of buttons. There's nothing like it. You need that input. You need that feeling you get. Like in this, when I'm holding down the trigger for the minigun. Just something feels right about it, because I'm really holding down the trigger. You need that feedback. Hello. What? Mega drones? I believe I said I wanted less drones, not new drones. This is different. It's novel in a sense, but it's just more fucking drones. Just drones that take more hits. Oh, that was a good shot, though. Yeah. I mean, you'd be right to have a bad feeling at pretty much all times in Chimera territory. Oh, good. More of these things. Oh, good job doing the same roar twice in a row. That's immersive. Good shit. Are Titans what we're calling them now? I thought they were apes. What is up with you, Grayson? Grayson, you need to come up with a consistent naming scheme or we're never gonna get anything done. Okay, we got these, we got drones, we got regular hybrids. Jesus, man. Oh, fuck. Hate missing those. The frame rate's struggling. Oh, it's struggling. My health is struggling. I mean, now we know we need to take out the thing that's in here pretty quickly, but I don't know if we have the health to do it. I know what I have to do, I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. I've got to aim my shots. That's okay. I'm gonna fucking die before I even see the objective. This is too much, guy. Yeah, that's too much. What do you want me to do? Like, there's no, because like again, the cover mechanic is gone. There's no tactics. I just have to shoot the thing. I guess I can strafe some stuff, maybe. Maybe if I try and stay back and strafe some more, avoid some of these big shots. Maybe, but that only applies to the Titans, really. Everything else is pretty much hitting me as much as it wants to. But I guess I'll stay back, not rush in. Okay, nice. Get the drones. At least I'm at full health again. Yeah, it's just either you do it right or you don't. The drones are respawning. Oh, fuck me. Alright, get in there. We need to be in visible range of the objective, the target, whatever this thing is. Just blow it open. That's it. This one's going down way faster for some reason. Whew. Scary. Video game rule of threes. We're going to have to do that again. Know for a fact. If we only do that twice, I'll be very surprised. Very surprised. Could happen, but I don't think it will.
That's right. Cry for help.
And we just get completely repaired between objectives. Like they couldn't think of a way that you could be healed or repaired during this segment, so they were just like, oh, you just give them a full heal every time they do something. It feels a bit lazy, even though this is, you know, a kind of novel new gameplay sequence. It still feels lazy. Could put more effort in. Instead of just throwing more enemies at me, huh? You think about that? These guys are the biggest chumps, because you can avoid their damage, their shots, their damage, as the French say. You know, the Native Americans called it maize. Good one! Oh, regular drones and new drones? Fuck. I don't want any drones. Not variety of drones, not new freshness novelty of drones. No drones. Don't bring in the drones. Stop having the drones.
James Grayson, bitches.
He's James Grayson, bitches. Rule of three isn't
Damn
just
it,
video games,
Cartwright.
entertainment in
You didn't
general.
warn me there were bloody hammers down
I
here.
guess so. In theory, I guess it's just more noticeable in video games, or at least they tend to try and hide it less.
Two of you. Come on, boys.
Because, like, I'm thinking in terms of just a movie, a narrative, or whatever, any media. It can be in, or like it be in a narrative sense, so it's more subtle.
Last year's model.
But it's never that. We're talking like full-on gameplay. Rule of threes. Do the same thing 3 times. Yeah, they go down real quick. Good stuff.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
He's got so many. He probably has a notepad. That's why we don't get to see his enemy intel. It's because his enemy intel notebook is just drawings of the enemy, what kind of monkey he calls them, and the one-liners he has lined up to use against them. And then he, you know, doesn't... He doesn't want you to see, because he doesn't want to spoil all his one-liners before he actually gets to use them.
Grayson used the machine's ID beacon
But he has more
to
filler, there's
penetrate
more
deep
chances
into
for it
the
to come up.
trenches.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The only way
Rule
Grayson
of three's
could
prevalent.
survive in
Oh
the
yeah, it's
Chimera
definitely prevalent in
construction
comedy.
zone
That's
was
right.
to navigate the vast network of earthworks, staying below
But then it's like,
ground
it's
level,
funnier because
where
there's
roaming
3.
fleets
Like, you
of
build
drones
up.
and machines could
It's
not
about the
easily
amount of
find
build-up
him.
you have to the final punchline and not letting it
While
go on too
Cartwright
long.
headed towards
Which I guess
the
applies to
second
video games too.
Grayson
If it goes
worked
on
his
more,
way
if you do
through
the same
Chimera
thing more than 3
construction zone.
times, then that's more of a
Miles
pain.
trenches had to be traversed on foot. He had only hours to stop the Earth mover from crashing through Luxembourg's outer perimeter.
Yeah, we haven't been introduced to the Earth Mover either. Where's the lore? Give me the lore so I know what we're doing. What do you mean Earth Mover? Christ. Still in Germany. Cartwright radioed me in Bonn, desperate for help. It's not the Cartwright I know. The man's a hero. So when he gets hot in the collar, you know the situation's gone pear-shaped. Multiply that by a factor of 10 if he turns to me for help. Choosing to come bail Cartwright's ass out of the fire. Cost me my place in the marquee. What? Which is no big No, choosing to bail out Cartwright didn't lose us our place in the marquee. The marquee betraying us cost us our place in the marquee. You know, when they knocked us out? Do you remember that? But I also lost range struck. What the fuck do you mean? Was that maybe a different... No, it can't be a different cutscene because we're in infected mode. Because he was wearing his regular non-infected jacket during that cutscene. What the fuck do you mean? And pretty broads are in such short supply? Huh? But she's the one who betrayed us. Like, I know we apparently blew up a research, which was something that was never established before we did it. we were just blowing up the facility because that was a thing we were doing. Like, I never knew we weren't supposed to do that, and I never knew there was any research going on. But like, Mallory hit us in the back of the head. Like, what? We didn't do it. Grayson did nothing wrong. Blew up my fucking sector pod. I'm getting angry at the story now. James Grayson deserves better than this.
Grayson here. My transport's done. I'm gonna have to hump it to your local on foot.
Don't say hump it.
Without the Chimera beacon, you won't have a decoy. Stay in the trenches.
Okay.
Roger that. On my way.
Cover shooting, I can do that. No problem, bro. Shame about the sector pod, but whatever. You got to play regular game for a bit. Okay, back to the Razor. It's like in the first game, it wasn't the storm rifle. It was, you know, whatever the equivalent was in 1. This was more of a long-range semi-auto type thing, even though you could fire it automatic. But it was the long-range thing, whereas this is equivalent. The bullseye was, you know, it had its technical purpose, but it was more of an SMG type, short, medium range. Well, this just feels better at every range, so I never use the storm rifle. It's dumb.
What hole did you
Oh, fuck. Forgot about you. Speaking of enemies I don't like. You were supposed to be able to do this. Aiming with the face buttons, man? Okay, yeah. Use the Destructo Disc for this. Don't need to charge it up super high. Just blast them. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not the game to be having enemies that move like this. Like, the drones are one thing, but at least they're slow and they roughly stay in the same place. Whereas these bastards, they're all over the place. They're fucking annoying. I see those mine plates there. Fuck. Missed them both. Oh well. It's less damaging than in Resistance 1. Because we couldn't, like, do complete full heals all the time. For free. Oh shit, hello. Right, better actually take some cover. I'd probably be, well, almost certainly be using the cover... excuse me. Got flanked. I'd definitely be using the cover system more if I didn't have regenerating health and I had to pick up health pickups all over the place. Yeah, I definitely missed the way the AI felt for the Chimera hybrid specifically in 1. They felt like they felt smarter somehow. Maybe it was just in the way that they moved or something, but these fellas don't do it. God damn. Yeah, Destructo Disc, very good. How do you expect me to hit both of those in that amount of time, man? Christ. Right, here we go. At the Metroid Prime Airlock of No Return, maybe?
Turret? Why not? Just pile it on, boys. I can take it.
Yeah, he could take it. Love this man. Can we shoot through that? I don't think we can. I think we need the auger for that. Yeah, no, he's got a big cover on it. Do we have any? Yeah, we got refilled on auger ammo apparently. I don't know. Oh, some kind of. Oh, there's some machinery there doing digging. That's what that is. Cool. Oh yeah, I can just shoot through the cover with this. That's pretty handy. Yeah, I guess a weapon like the auger is a lot more useful in a situation, in a cover fire situation. I guess this is more accurate at range. Should probably use it more. Yeah, this thing's neat. They didn't need to put this detail in. This cool scraper thing. Might kill me if I touch it, so I daren't, so we won't. Anything down here? Nope. Just a sewer pipe. Good. Great. And a bunch of mines. Yeah, I'm ready. They pop up a lot closer than they did in 1. Yeah, I'm liking the storm rifle more, even though I just said I don't use it. I want to use it more, I guess. Is that ammo for the storm rifle? I think it is. Yeah, it is! Let's go, baby. Fuck. Oh well. Button. Switch. Lever. That's what it is. Yeah. Got it right eventually. Man, oh, why do you have to mash so hard for that? Oh yeah, these. Whee! Fun. Turret section? No. Can't even use the turrets like in 1. You could use the turrets in 1. In this you can't. That shit's fucked. Those were fun to use. You're gonna do all the, you know, 2000s, 2010s shooter tropes, and you don't have a turret section. What the hell? That's some BS. What are you doing, Grayson? You're just gonna let him do that? Jeez, I thought he was gonna get shot in a cutscene, for real, for real. Oh, this turret we can use. I guess we destroyed the other one? Okay, this is fine then. Take back what I said about the turret section. I didn't actually want to do a turret section. Oh, the frame rate during the turret section. Ooh. Oh well, at least it's free bullet. Don't need to spend any of my ammo killing these fucks. Fuck you. Don't seem like there's any heat gauge on it or anything either. Handy. And none of these idiots have augers, so just shooting at a wall. Oh, went downstairs. Oh, it's convenient. Good old video game rules. Because I killed all the enemies, the way forward opened up. Oh, shit. Oh, there's more enemies. Okay, never mind. Okay, guess it just opened to let them out. And out of cover so I can shoot them more easily. Don't know what deal with that is. Okay, now are you all done? Can I come down? Thank you. What a bunch of uncouth lads. Yeah, this thing is still here. I guess we're not blowing whatever that is up this time. Don't know why. I don't know why we were blowing them up before. They opened up the way forward. Guess that's all the reason we need. Bar ammos, nice. Nice, 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 nice. What does this do?
They just keep coming.
Oh, they do just keep coming, don't they? Oh, God. Okay, let's get downstairs and get a good line of sight on these freaks. Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I think I'm being flanked. Oh, unless they're getting their pathing fucked up. In which case, that's fine. Okay. I thought they were going to go around and flank me, but no, they're just stupid. Is that all of them? Or are more of them tucked away somewhere? Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Oh. I don't like it when they're not coming directly at me. Ugh. It means they can catch me off guard like that. Scary. I'm already scared of women. I don't need to deal with this in video games as well. Shit me. Hit the head! Hit the head! There you go. How many you got? I'm just gonna push forward bit by bit until you let me through that door. Jesus. Can't blow it up, then just blow it. I guess. But like, how does that work with these? Ladies must have a flawed risk assessment ability, even worse than humans. I guess so. I mean, they seem pretty mindless. I mean, the Chimera tend to be in general, but you know, the hybrids, not really in this game, but you know, usually they, oh fuck, they employ like flanking strategy and stuff, and fuck, that's what killed me. Strong ladies who menstruate on you if you shoot them right. It's not how I would put it. No, I wish you hadn't said that. I mean, I explode their heads and blood comes out. That's how I choose to see it. I choose to not see it that way. Because that's gross. I don't like that. Yeah, another reason why ladies are scary. Oh no, they're gonna flank me. That picture of Smithers in the elevator with the strippers, or wherever it is, with the strippers. That's me being cornered by ladies. I don't like it. No good. Oh fuck! See, I knew they'd flank me. Piece of shit. Don't flank me. in somewhere in my cold metal heart, I had the little yellow shield icon from XCOM. I got flanked. I knew it. It gave me a morale debuff. Where are you going? You're distracting me. Oh! I don't like the sounds they make. Stop it! Get back! Get back, you bastards. That one was just standing there. Why are they behaving so scarily now? And they're blowing me up. Don't like it. Oh god. Like it because it's gross. Also violent when provoked the right way. I get that, I guess. I like being violent. Firstly, bash their heads in, because why not? Well, because it'll explode and do damage to you. They're enemies that want to get up close and explode. They're, Destiny enemies. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the pathing's real weird in here. Freaky fucking things. Right, give me my Razorback. My Razorback, Razorback, Razorback. Ow. I'm not gonna get killed by you guys again. Goddamn mines. There we go. Like, I'll absolutely do any level of violence against a regular Chimera. Just not the weird, scary lady Chimeras that want to explode on me. Anything else, fine. They've got more eye sockets for me to gouge out with my thumbs. So, all the better. Are these... Those are like the new advanced drones, right? I think they are. Oh, fuck. Oh, it kind of worked. I wish I had bullseye. But I don't. It didn't give me the bullseye. I'm gonna use the shotgun, because we don't use that thing at all. That's pretty good. Alright, get up close, fellas. Get up close. Not Warframe, as you should blow up in Warframe after spawn, because I hate the siren. Yeah, there's enemies like that in Warframe as well. I'm specifically thinking of the, I can't remember what any of them are called. There are like, I don't think all the factions have suicide enemies. The Hive have a suicide enemy. That are like little bug men that run up to you and explode. And they're a kamikaze. I was thinking of stuff like that, enemies that run up at you and explode. Warframe's different, because in Warframe you don't actually engage with the combat system at all. You just use your Warframe ability or use your weapon, and then everything within a mile of you dies. Which is fun, but, you know, I'm dead. Oh, you guys do that much damage to you, and you can just float around my cover. Huh. I don't think I like... Oh, we're back here!
Just keep coming.
Oh, you're joking. I've got to do all that again, just because that one drone decided to float around my cover and destroy me? Because it seems like they have the minigun that the Sectopod has, which does shitloads of damage. That doesn't seem quite balanced in the way that I would like it. But yeah, Warframe and Destiny 2 are games that keep calling me back. But I will not. Because I've only got so much time in my life, and I already struggle to find time to do the things I want to do. Destiny, at least with me in Destiny, I want to do everything, and I can't do everything. I have no one to play with, so I can't do raids. And it's uncomfortable to do to begin with, even when I do find people. And everything else, and the FOMO! And Warframe has many more problems. Infested in Warframe have the exploding... Oh, yes, that's right, they do. Yeah. No MetaMaster Siren, because after you pop your 4 damage ramps up and everything dies. Yep. Yes. I mean, that's the way it is. You play a frame that has a massive AoE ability that scales well, like Siren, or I remember I used to play a lot of Equinox like that, because Equinox has a similar thing, where you build up a shitload of slash. They might have changed that. That was years ago now, but that was quite fun. Anything that's big and scales, pretty much. I never actually played that much Siren. I had Siren, I have Siren Prime now, but I never got to the point where I was like, okay, yeah, now I understand perfectly how to use Siren, and now I'm gonna use Siren a bunch. I never got around to it. I wanted to, because I know how insanely OP Siren is, or was. I don't know how she is now. Yep, so yeah, they just yeah. Cool cover system. Love it. Yeah, great cover system, and they take a shit trillion damage. Also, the Far Eye is not enough. Jesus, man. What do we want to use for this? The lock? That feels wrong. No. I don't like these enemies at all. The worst out of the tank. So fucking tanky. Christ alive. Like, cover can't save you here. Oh, that wasn't where I was aiming, game. Okay, at least it landed. Ricocheted over and landed. Oh, God. But see, they can get around me that quick when this is my maximum movement speed. It just took me down to a quarter health in an instant before I could do anything about it. I'm gonna DSP it. Literally nothing I could do. Fuck. Ooh, good shotgun. Jesus, these things are horrible. Rancid. Octavia. I played a bit of Octavia. I think I have an Octavia again now, but Octavia was one of the ones I got early on, and then it was like, this was before I was making my own platinum from trading, because obviously I never bought any platinum, but I always just traded stuff for platinum. Before I was getting that platinum to buy more Warframe slots, so I sold or dismantled, whatever, got rid of my Octavia, so I didn't have one for the longest time, and I eventually got around to getting one again. I think I did. And yes, thank you for the coolant. 1 second. But yeah, Octavia seems really fun and broken when you figure her out. I think I had. I think I got Octavia Prime sometime after she came out. Oh, I should use the Magnum. Yeah, the Magnum's pretty good still. 2 shots. Enough to kill anything that flies. Yeah, Magnum remains best weapon in the game. Awful enemy. More? Is that it? I'm gonna wait till I heal to go forward. Okay, yeah, fuck those. That was horrible. Rancid. Played a 5-hour-long Octavia Fisher survival with randoms on Mutt. Went for that duration, because why not? Yeah. Octavia could just camp. We had a Vault and a Necros. Oh, lovely, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, all else you would need is like a Hydros or what's it called? The one with the cat. Can't remember the name. But then I don't know if they changed that back, but I remember they changed it so that only one of those kinds of loot boosting effects could apply at once. No. Well, yeah, I know. You want a Smita Kavat. I know. I mean the frame that has one specifically that you get from doing what's his name's thing. I can't remember what it's called. The simulation thing. You got it from him, but I think the Prime came out. Yeah, that has Cora. That's it, because Cora has an augment mod for her chain jail whack-ass chain prison that has a similar... Oh! It's like a railgun turret. Okay, this is neat. Guess I'm glad to have this. Yeah, you need to die urgently. Thanks. Tell him. Thank you. I mean, yeah, can't you bring more enemies in from behind me? Because behind me is the way forward towards, like, more enemy fortifications. Why are the enemies coming from behind me? Weird, now that I think about it. Okay, we good? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they reverted that, because that was a really lame change that I didn't like. But then again, they made a lot of lame changes that I don't really like. And now the community manager's in charge of the fucking game now, or whatever. Fuck that. Okay, let's take cover, calm down. Yeah, I'm probably less likely to go back to Warframe because I have more ill will towards it. haven't played Warframe for years. I mean, you're right not to. You're absolutely right not to. It's been a year or two or something like that since I last played, and it's only gotten worse since then. Because now there's fucking, whatever it's called, Soulframe, which may or may never fucking come out. And the New War was rancid. Yeah, New War was fucking horrible. That was the last thing I did. It was the worst Warframe story content I've ever been. It's pretty bad gameplay-wise as well. Just terrible. All those years of story that I was hyped for out the window, and time travel, Lamau. Terrible. And Ballas is nothing now. They threw away Ballas's characterization. My favorite character! They trashed him. Terrible, terrible. You know what? I'm not going to complain about the drones anymore. Last time I complained about the drones, we got the horrible, even worse drones. You know, these drones are only annoying. Those new drones are fucking deadly as shit. Yeah, let's heal. Okay, thank you. What the fuck are you? Oh god, what the fuck are you? New drone? I think that might just be a worker. I don't think it's actually hostile to me. The eye's staying blue. I don't know where we're going. This platform's moving. Too many lads, too many lads. Get some of these lads out. Oh my god, yeah, the Destructo Disc is really good, huh? Fuck it, right. Oh my, okay, I fell down. I'm fine. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm not in cover anymore. I can't see anything. Where's cover? There's no cover. Okay, can I just go in the door? Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the, yeah, I don't care to engage with them. Warframe's degraded, but I'm only playing because of Archon shards. I don't even know what that is. I assume that's a new thing. You just make your own game. Yeah, that's the best way of going about it. Yeah, so much dumb shit with Warframe these days. Like there's the
I love what you've done to the place.
they have the extra premium currency now for getting exclusive shit or whatever the hell it was they were doing with that. Extremely dumb. Hate. I hate Destiny 2 for different reasons. I'll say Destiny 2 at least has like a strong... It feels more like there are people working on it who care, even though a lot of them really don't, and just don't make changes that really need to be made, and leave terrible, like, competitive shit that shouldn't be competitive. I mean, I'm talking about Crucible shit as well, but I mean, they kind of did help with that, in the sense they stopped doing those particular weapons that you can get from Crucible that are the strongest in the game. Like, I can't remember what it's called. Was it just Widowmaker or whatever? It was something spidery, I remember. But it was the best SMG in the game for a very long time, and I cheesed the shit out of it with a bunch of other people that also wanted it. By, like, doing weird server matchmaking manipulation with those people to get us matched up together, so we could just you know, fake the shit out of some competitive Crucible matches and get our weapons. And there were some hand cannons that were really good too. But I was mostly going for the SMG. Oh, there was the mountaintop as well, the grenade launcher. That thing was busted. That was meta for boss clearing. That was the boss damage weapon. That fucking thing. That and the spider SMG I used them a lot after I got them. And then they made them not the best weapons in the game, which is a good thing, but it shouldn't have been like that in the first place. It was rough. Become a game dev under a fake personality, only touch people with a goblin mask on. That's what you should do. You should just become Yoko Taro. That's the best way to game dev. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the look of that. Okay, what do you got? Oh, you got a big lad. Oh, you got a couple of big lads. Oh, yeah. Well, we've got something for big lads right here. It was originally 4 that killed them, but it seems they take more damage now. Now is it 6? Yeah, now it takes seemingly 6 to kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. die. It's that easy, baby. It's that easy. Right, now. The drones want to have a chat again, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good. Costs a fair bit of ammo, but it's good. Nice. Yeah, and using that as a softener and then finishing them off like a low charge hit, and then a big charge hit for hitting multiple enemies. Oh, fuck. That's fine. It should. Or maybe it didn't hit anything. Alright. Goddamn Destructo Disc. Unreliable. Just like Krillin. Nah, Krillin's cool. I love Krillin. Guess they expected me to use the lock there. Archon shards are obtainable from super bosses. Really tanky. High burst damage. Invulnerability windows. Oh, yeah. That sounds like Warframe to me. Fucking invincibility. Yeah, I remember mowing through, like, trying to get through bosses. And so much, like, all of your time is just spent waiting for the invulnerability to end. And then when it has ended, you just kill, like, you burn them down in an instant. Used to put a semi-permanent buff on a Warframe. Oh, that's weird.
Ability to stop the Earth Mover before it
yeah, I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound of those super bosses. So what are they like? Is it like stronger versions of the regular bosses from Assassinations, or do they just appear in random missions or something? When Cartwright described the size of these Earth Movers, I chalked it up as more of his theatrics. The kind he used at my trial, where he described my desertion as the greatest military crime possible. He knows better. I may have lost my post, but never my duty. I destroyed my more conversion centers in 2 months by myself than he did with a full division. Yeah, who kicked ass. Just bitter because I was once his shining recruit. In his mind, when I dishonored the British Royal Marines, I dishonored him. Yeah, he's just salty.
Key command, this is Colonel Mallory.
Oh, fuck you, Mallory. I'm gonna shoot your stupid fucking VTOL down.
Put me through to my father. Tell him we've discovered the carrier's destination and source. We've been...
And we also betrayed the person who was helping us for no real discernible reason. That does not make it... Why'd they do that? Orb. 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 Ah, I blew that up. Cool. Make games strictly following the Scratchware Manifesto. Ooh. There we go. The 3... Oh, right, the guys from the... Those guys... Yeah, those were the... Oh, I hated those. Oh. Buffed with damage resistant that scales with DPS and... Oh, that's fucking horrible. Oh, I hated fighting those pieces of shit in New War. Oh, why'd they do... Oh, I know why they did that, because it's fucking DE. They can't do a single thing right. Oh. Yeah, fighting those was horrible. Why'd they do that? Oh, because it means they got to recycle content with very little to no effort. That's why they did it. The bastards over at DE. I don't have it saved anymore. I think I posted an image of it on Twitter or something. So if I guess it could potentially be found, but I made like a big old, as I was playing through New War, like immediately after it came out, I wrote down all my grievances with it into a notepad, and I had a lot to say about the plot and gameplay of New War. I hated that shit so much. Made me miserable. I did it all in one go, in the middle of the night. Oh fuck. Yeah, it was rancid. Absolutely rancid. That was the last time I played. There we go, thank you. Nice and easy boiler encounter for once. I mean, this time. Okay. Just bring Trinity Prime with Link Blessing, energy vampires, what it was, yeah. Them to death. Yeah, that will definitely work. That's another one. I've had Trinity Prime since way back, and I never really played much of it, but I knew about that. The insano power of Trinity.
Where are you blokes going?
So you can definitely do that, but it's not going to be fun, because, you know, it's a boss in Warframe. It's the Archons in Warframe, and they're miserable. Okay, good thing I've got enough revolver shots for you lads. Missing all of them, though. I think I missed 2 on you. So 2 more. There you go. Reload. 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. Easiest game of my life. Just get infected, Lamau, and then you'll get a cooler gun to just mulch all the hard enemies with. Have infinite energy, quick thinking, adaptation, damage resistance from blasting. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. Pretty goofy. I remember getting adaptation was something I did fairly late on, comparatively. I never got around to doing it until... okay, apparently can't shoot through that. That's funny. Very funny. Alright. Okay, I was gonna go for the shotgun, but then I thought maybe I could do melee, but neither. But yeah, adaptation is super vital for really high-end stuff, because it's just like reactive damage resistance, pretty much. It's insane. So yeah, I guess we can't shoot through this complete absence of space, and we need to use the auger for the... Oh no, we can. It just didn't work before, for some reason. Yeah, I was gonna get real pissy at this thumper from Half-Life 2. Whatever it is. It's like thumping at the... Oh, there's law. Hello. Ooh, Cloven Law. Could also just run Inaros with adaptation and Arcane Grace. Oh god, yeah, I remember I played a fair bit of Inaros back in the day. It got to the point where it's like, okay, I just need to stop playing Inaros and never play Inaros again, because it just got so boring. Because, like, Inaros is extremely effective in the sense that you have to try to fucking die, is Inaros. Or, I mean, they reworked Wukong. I played a bit of reworked Wukong. I don't know if he's the same... I don't know if he's as insane as he used to be for survivability, but Inaros is just like, oh god, I can't do this. I need to play something more interesting, more active. Sometimes just go from 100% to 0 in an instant. Yeah, that's Warframe, you know, it scales, or you get hit with, did they ever fix those grenades? Where you get killed by an insta-kill grenade that you can't see? That was an issue when I was playing. Run that, leave the game for 2 hours, sit back to play, and I'm still alive. Yeah, exactly. Wukong isn't insane. Oh, okay. I remember he used to be. It was like, just when you would have, I think you just had your 2 active all the time, right? And whenever you would die, you just get your health back, or something like that, with Wukong. I don't remember. It's a long time ago, but... But yeah, another Cloven corpse. I'm not a medical expert, but this looks like starvation. I've often wondered what the Cloven eat to survive. Farmland's gone, destroyed by Chimera construction zones like this. That's a laugh anyway. Imagine mom and pop Cloven working their French vineyards. So what do the Cloven eat? Each other? Rotten Chimera? Us? Maquis refugees tell horror stories of babies and small children stolen in the night. Ooh. But now there are no humans left except in the secure camps around Luxembourg. The Cloven feast ended with great exodus. What do the Cloven eat now? Okay, so this is a Cloven. He said another Cloven corpse, but this is the first one we've actually seen in the entire franchise. I've had no idea what a Cloven has looked like until right this instant. So I guess they look like this. Weird, kind of skinny. Got maybe paint, maybe probably blood on them. Okay. I still don't know what the fuck they are. The franchise has not established the Cloven, and yet I'm getting so much lore about them, I don't know what they are. Wukong Defies no longer insane. It's just an armor boost plus damage output. Okay. Wukong with Zenistar gas is nice. Throw disc, become cloud, and crit things to death. I imagine. I think I had Zenistar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, it's nice to reminisce. You won't get me to go back though. No one can. I'm already thinking about going back to FF14, and that I've still barely gotten into. Okay, this is an elevator. Yeah, I may well get back into FF14 soon. I didn't get past the free trial when I did play it, but I did very much enjoy what I got to play. Got to Heavenswood, early Heavenswood.
This is what I call a turret.
It is what you call a turret. It is similar to a turret that you've already used. Don't know why you're making such a big deal about it, Grayson. You weird man. You can give that one a low rating in your one-liner chart in your notebook there. Grayson, I wasn't fond of that one. Didn't land. Nobody liked that. Get into Knack! Oh god. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I see an orb. Orb up ahead. And I looked into how many levels there are in this as well, just to see how far along we were. Like, oh, that completely missed. Great. Just to get an idea for it. This is like the third main level. Like, there are segments in between, you know, as long as we're in the, like, there are many levels in overall levels, if that makes any sense. Like, we're in the construction area, which started with the sectopod sequence, and then it was the conversion facility was the previous level, and then the first level was before that. So this is basically level 3. There's a lot more than this. We're not going to finish this today, I can tell you that. There we go. Instructions unclear. Bought hacknet. Mistake, maybe. Oh, what's the game I'm thinking of? What's that hacking game I'm thinking of that I really like from way back when? Hold on. I'm looking at it. It's not Hacknet is a good name. I know Hacknet is a game. I'm thinking of a game that's kind of similar to Hacknet. Hacknet is good. Uplink. That's it, Eric. Oh, I nearly dropped the Vita. Christ. Yeah, Uplink. Uplink's such a fucking banger of a game. Play Uplink. There's a game you should play. God damn. I know there was like a... Okay. There was a visual overhaul mod for it some years ago that I never got around to playing with, but it's good to play no matter what. I fucking love Uplink. It's so cool. I love making a shit trillion dollars and fucking around in Uplink. The game's so damn good. Yes, definitely play Uplink. If you like Hacknet, if you like cool hacking games, absolutely could not recommend Uplink enough. Game's so cool. How long has it been? I mean, how long has it been since I played it? But how long has it been since I first got that game? That was way back. But so damn good. I'm so nostalgic towards that. Oh, fuck it, more of you guys. Let's use the Destructo Disc on them. That seems sensible. Oh yeah, the Destructo Disc is good. I'm down with the Destructo Disc. You know, Krillin may be a jobber, but he is literally the strongest human being to have ever lived. Oh, law! What? Oh, what the fuck? That's a dead bird. Huh? UED field report. A parchment capsule was strapped to the pigeon's leg. Scroll was soaking wet, but I could still read part of the text. Start of an official UED field report from the Caspian Bureau, circa July 51. As far as we knew, rightly assumed, all human life had been snuffed out as soon as the Chimera rolled into Europe. That would include the area in and around the Caspian Sea. Bloody hell, did a small UED field office somehow survive? Or was this letter meant to deceive the UED? To mislead them into sending a delegation to the Caspian Bureau where they would fall into some kind of trap? The better question is, who's trying to spring the trap? Maybe. That's weird. Are there just more settings that are resisting in Resistance? It's interesting. But I think Resistance 2 and 3, and I think the Vita game are all just America, though. So, may not get more interesting settings out of this series. Krillin isn't as much of a jobber as Tien or Yamcha. Like, Tien and Yamcha are cool as well. I like all the human characters are cool. I guess all the human characters in Dragon Ball are made cooler by the presence of insano, super strong, mega, ultra, hyper aliens kicking ass all the time. And, you know, even if they can't hold their own pretty much 100% of the time, they're still cool. You know, Krillin does alright, and he has a hot robot wife. And he's the strongest human being to have ever lived. Like, you know, Master Roshi's pretty good, but he's getting on in age. He can't do as much. He's a good teacher. But, like, Krillin kicks ass. And Tien and Yamcha are pretty good. You know, I will never not mark out at Wolfang Fist, because that shit is always cool. But, you know, it's Yamcha. Yamcha got made into a joke. You know when. He was the one they used as an example for how, you know, Saiyans are so much stronger. And then there was no recovering. I'd love for him to have a win. But he can't. Like, he literally, like, straight up, he got killed, fucked the fuck up because of the Cybermen, because of Vegeta, and then Vegeta married his girlfriend. Like, what? How do you recover from that? There's no coming back. Man. Oh, these fucking things. I'm gonna use the revolver. We don't have enough ammo for it. I can't justify it. We're gonna use this. This works fine. Wait for it. And that's what we do. 1 Destructo disc, 1 drone. Okay, reload it. Oh, just run away? I didn't need to waste my ammo at all? Okay. Well, whatever. Fine then. Is this... Oh, going out here. Got it. Krillin doesn't have brain damage. Yeah. Bullets in this game don't do a lot of work. Need to form a gang just to beat nearly 1 enemy. Yeah. Pretty much a lot of the weapons feel really underpowered. Like, no, I can't kill one of them by shooting at it normally because they do so much damage. But yeah, like the drones, it's better, but these things are they're tanky and they do insano damage. Like, they don't have a weakness, you know? Too good. Much too good. Okay, get down. Jesus. We just need to blow them up. I don't care if it spends all of my razor ammo. We can use the storm rifle on other things. We need to kill this fucker. Jesus.
Cartwright, burrowers are here.
Burrowers! Hey! We finally get to see him!
Avoid their clouds, and I mean that. The frankest thing I've ever smelled.
Because we saw the tunnels made by these guys in Resistance 1, but I don't think we ever actually saw one for real. That's great. It looks like one of the hive mind worms from. I mean, what little we saw of it. One of the hive mind worms from Starship Troopers. There you go. Took me a second, but I did remember. Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like in one of these tunnels. Oh fuck! See, these are really good to have the Destructo disc for. And we don't have much ammo for this thing either. Come to think of it, what do we have here? Storm rifle alt ammo, that's good. Magnum ammo is great. I hate these fucking things. There you go. Oh! Storm rifle ammo. Okay, we're good on the storm rifle again. Oh, it's these things again. Don't we have to blow these up? I mean, we've got grenades. We've not been using the grenades for anything. It seems like... they were more... Oh, okay. They were more clustered together in the first game. So you could get multiple of these with one explosion. But this is just one per, seems like. Yeah, that one popped out with bugs in it. Great! Yeah, oh god, there's a million of them. Yeah, blowing them up seems to be the right choice. They were easy to deal with in Resistance 1, so you could kind of go between, like, oh, I want to blow these ones up, and no, these ones are fine to fight. But these ones are fucking horrible to fight. 100% of the time. That was a good one, though. These are rancid enemies. Don't put enemies like this in a game where you would usually have to control your aim. I mean, there is auto aim if you're playing with the normal control scheme, so there is that. That would help. But still, you had to aim with the face buttons, man. Biological enemies with natural weapons somehow are dropping ammo. Are they? I mean, a lot of the ammo is just scattered around randomly for no particular reason. Have enemies been dropping ammo? I haven't noticed that. Oh, Christ, there's more of them. Great. I sure love fighting these fucking things. Please don't miss. Okay, good. There's just ammo in this tunnel. It feels like a better idea to let it burst. Then do that, maybe. But then we're out of those. Fucking get out of my face! Oh! What's wrong with your face? Oh my god. Horrible. Okay. I mean, I could use a lock. Guess we might as well. I mean, whenever we... Oh, we've got the Magnum, actually. Yeah, that's probably more cost efficient. And, you know, easy to actually land the shots, too. Let's just do that. Just scared? I guess because I haven't seen like it was dropping. No, there's ammo scattered around. That's the way these games are. Even in places where it really doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think enemies have ever dropped ammo in this. Oh, fuck off! Mashing button is not fun gameplay. Unless it's... Like, mashing button to not die or to not take damage feels bad and is not fun. Mashing button to do damage, or mashing button to do a big climactic event in a cutscene, or not a climactic event in a cutscene where you fucking die if you press a single button wrong, like the Krauser cutscene in RE4. But, you know, like, Wonderful 101 QTEs, those are good. Those QTEs are good because they make you feel good. The game should make you feel good. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you this, game devs, but that's the way it is. Look at this drill machine. Look at this arena.
Grayson, come in. Report, damn you.
I've been in a tunnel. God, what are you, my mum? Mashing button to just repeatedly wham someone's face in. Yeah, that's good.
Evacuation is impossible.
Parker, don't start the evac yet. I'll stop this bucket of bolts if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick ass. Think about Chainsaw Man could be a game mechanism for your twin stick shooter. Enemies run at you, they have weapons for heads, and you kill them. You can button mash on the corpse to rip the head off and use as a weapon. I'm sure there are games that have done things like that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure there are. You not get hit by that? What is going on with the aiming? Maybe they just take more damage now? I don't know. Weird. Give me the storm rifle. I'll take storm rifle for 200, thank you. Here come the boilers again. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, definitely cool. Kinda... I do like the kind of... Oh, fuck. The game design that's built around you having very limited weapons. Like, obviously, I love the classic FPS style, where you just hold on to all your weapons and you have your... You have them all, you have your ammo pools for all of them, like Doom. And obviously, I don't really like the style that became more popular and is kind of going away now, where you can only hold 2 or 3 weapons. That's lame. Don't like that. But there is definitely value if the weapons are more consumable. You know, you pick them up, you're throwing away weapons, picking them up, just switching up your style on the regular. That can be pretty fun. I like that. Where boss need to work. Yeah. It just seems like a boiler arena so far. The boilers aren't much of a boss. I imagine there's got to be something more than just walking up ramps and pulling switches and shooting boilers in the head. There's got to be. I mean, this whole thing does look pretty cool, but it seems like we're preventing this thing from destroying, killing people, maybe? Again, with the lore, it's really good, but I feel like I've missed some of it because I have no idea what this Earth Mover thing is supposed to be. I don't know why we're here. I don't know anything about the evacuation. I know nothing. Like, maybe make some of the more important lore a bit more mandatory or easier to get, I guess, or make you less likely to miss it. Okay, I did that. What now? There's boilers. There's more Lark back here. I mean, there's got to be something big that's going to show up, right? Because there's Lark ammo. Okay. Okay, that, maybe something else. Oh, okay, Sectopod. I mean, we've killed a bunch of these already, but fine. Guess I'll use the Lark ammo since there's some up here. I'm not going to run over to the other side to get more. I'll just use the revolver at that point. Giant drill tearing apart cities and letting lava come up as the gist of it, I suppose. We kind of... I guess we can infer a lot of that, but I feel like it's better to infer that kind of information if your character also is not, you know, openly aware of what the situation is as well. Like, as it is with stuff like the Earth Mover and the Cloven and stuff, it just feels like we're left out of information we should really have. Oh god. Like, there's no reason for us not to know, because Grayson knows, just that we don't. We're just not being told things we could be being told. And maybe that's because I missed lore. Entirely possible. Because all the different lore pieces are written from our perspective, so it could be that. Alright, time to eat shit. Him, not me. Yep, that's how you eat shit, buddy. Good job. Easy, easy, boss. Easy life. I don't know what else you would use to damage him if you ran out of life. Well, if you didn't have the revolver. Oh, action hero! See? He is a B-movie protagonist. We blew it up, I guess. Remember what that one button mashing moment in The Evil Within was safe had wasn't aggravating? Well, I've got to get around to playing that. It's on my list. And Evil Within's on Game Pass as well.
The Earth mover,
I don't even need to buy it.
Late.
But now that I desperately need to play more Tango Gameworks games, I'll definitely get around to that sometime.
Plans for our assault on the Paris Tower were nearing completion when the Chimera struck.
Oh no.
Our escape routes cut off by their machines and drones.
Yeah, I've not played any of Evil Within 1. I played a little bit of Evil Within 2 because I bought it for some reason. Seems good, I just never got around to playing much of it.
Yet discovered.
So I'll get around to that eventually.
Imperative that the Marquis
and then I'll be able to understand the Evil Within jokes in Hi-Fi Rush more.
Like Bouchard's father not be lost. Founded in 1939, the Military Defense Commission's
thanks for establishing
primary
that
goal
after it's
was to
already been
research the
important for a
Chimera
while.
and find a weapon that could destroy them. Based on his ongoing research,
This
Dr. Claude
cutscene
Bouchard
should have
felt
happened
the
earlier.
Marquis were close to a breakthrough, a serum that could prevent the
Okay,
Chimera
now we
from
know what all that
converting
was,
humans.
but we were expected
But if
to know that
Luxembourg
earlier.
fell before the evacuation was complete,
Dumb.
his research would be lost.
Look at that fire gif. Ooh. Extreme fire gif. Maquis headquarters, those fuckers. I guess we're not going to get the opportunity to shoot the fuck out of the Maquis, are we? It's not the time to be fighting amongst ourselves as much as I would like to.
Cartwright.
Hey, Cartwright! How's it going? You're the only one I can trust.
And a frog.
And he's a fucker. He's a fucker. Yeah, he's alright, you know. He sentenced me to death, but he's still the character I like most. Beside the protagonist. That really tells you something, doesn't it? I should have figured from the rest of them being French. Low quality tree caught your eye. Yeah, a lot of that is just because I've seen some of this stuff just as concept art. Because, you know, I'm actually very lucky. Because sometimes it's a struggle to find quality concept art from a game. Especially more obscure games like this for using in thumbnails. But fucking mobygames.com came through in the clutch. And just has all the concept art in really high quality. And at least one or two of those I've already seen or seen remade. Or, you know, either you know, just with GIFs added on like that or remade in 3D in cutscenes. It's pretty cool. Yeah, good sight. For 2 years, the Maquis have been living inside the I feel like that's supposed to be French. Casemates? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like something a French person would say, you know, in Luxembourg. Maybe. I don't know. Destroying the Rotterdam guns, the Bond facility, and the Earth Movers have gotten the Chimera's attention, like using a grenade to store up a hornet's nest. Only this nest is the size of Europe. A hellstorm of Chimera is bearing down on the Luxembourg fortress, and there's no way to defend it. The Royal Marines will try and slow down the Chimera assault long enough for the Maquis to evacuate the refugees. Okay. Again, you should establish this stuff in Luxembourg and the refugees and the people there before, like, the main character talks about it when we don't know about it. They're doing things backwards. Is this a Tenet type thing?
Can't hear you, Parker.
This
Come
directed
again?
by Nolan?
The reception's piss poor down here.
Our evacuation aircraft are having trouble lifting off.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, Cartwright. This is it. This is the mission we want. We want to hang out with Cartwright,
That
goddammit.
doesn't sound good.
It sounds bloody unpleasant.
Something big's coming.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, new enemy. Ooh. Oh, what are you? It's not beefy like the big ape guys. It's kind of lanky, not quite Greyjack lanky. Oh, and he's got a minigun. Of course he does. Because everything has a fucking minigun. Alright. Thank you for refilling my magnum. I'm going to fill you full of explosives. See how many you take. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Fuck. Alright, what a letdown. He looks cool, though. He was a chump like all the others. He did the fucking big steppy. And that big fucking exploded him. Fairly cool design, though. You know, it's not Greyjack quality. That was... as much as they scared the shit out of me, I still think they're my favourite enemy from Resistance 1. Because they're just so weird and freaky and lanky. It's great. It's like perfectly designed to make your instincts feel uncomfortable. It's great. It's exactly what you need to feel uncomfortable. You know, feeling real life uncomfortable and video game uncomfortable is a different thing. And these are like slightly better hybrids as well, with different blue guns, I think. I want to stretch the coolant. 1 second. Let's do that now. Okay, stretch. Oh, that was a shoulder crack. Good stuff. And a coolant. 1 second. But yeah, I don't know if the Greyjacks actually come back in any of the other games. Because I looked them up. I don't know why, but I was on the wiki page at some point, and I don't think it showed any appearances outside of Resistance 1, which is really tragic. Like, if we get something equivalent or better, then it's fine. Or maybe they will show up, and I'll be pleasantly surprised. Right, close this shit. No more big steppies. Wait, what's out there, though? I want to go in. Yeah, there's lore in there! You expect me to lock off lore? No way, let the lore in. If the lore's cold, you're cold. Living the Angry Night. More Cloven lore. The Maquis have been studying the Cloven for half a decade, and still they haven't told me anything about what the fuck they are. They still know almost nothing. Okay, fair enough. According to the Maquis military reports, they interrogated dozens of refugees from Eastern Europe, most from Poland. Seems there were not many survivors from Russia. One of the Polish survivors detailed the story of a Russian refugee named Olga Semenova. She claims to have been captured in Moscow during the early months of the Angry Night when the city was being overrun by the Cloven. More disturbing than her stories of bizarre rituals and cannibalism was her testimony about why women were being captured. Something to do with the Lebengeist, the living ghosts, creatures who live neither human, chimera, or Cloven. Oh no. Rantings of a lunatic? Or more evidence of a new type of Cloven that we've yet to see? Sometime after her interview, held at a refugee camp outside of Dresden, Semenova disappeared. Huh. That sounds bad. Alright, bye. Okay, no, not bye. I need to... You guys are quite tall. Might die? Yep, died. Oh well. I got my lore. Snack? Weird worm? Maybe. I don't know. I still don't really even know anything about the normal Cloven. I just... They refuse to tell me. They have information. I have a desire to know more, and they will not allow me. Back to the old back, top. Yeah, that was enough, because I already softened them up. Okay, I hope we don't have to pick up the lore again. That'd be really annoying. If we do, it's not the end of the world. Please perish. God, I wish I had my bullseye. Bullseye's such an iconic weapon. How can you not have it in a Resistance game? Maybe they couldn't code it. I don't know. But come on. It's such a good... God, they're so fucking tanky now, too. These are definitely beefier men. Why does everything have to be a bullet sponge in this? Even the drones have to be a bullet sponge. Christ. I mean, we did see a snack last level. That was the tunnels. Okay, the lore is not there. Good. Alright, we're closing it. I'm mashing my Vita as hard as I can, damn it. This is not engaging gameplay to have to mash a button for a minute. Yeah, it's fucking bail. Oh, fuck. Nice. That's what we saved the storm grenades for.
We're locked inside the security buffer. Send someone down.
Sorry, Cartwright. The Marquis will not hold
The
them
Maquis
as
are such
perimeter.
fuckers. I hate the French. This game is reinforcing my prejudice against the French. And you know, maybe that's intentional. And it's probably for the best. But, man, they're doing a good job of it, that's what I'll say.
Open up. Facility is on lockdown.
Oh, shut the
Entrance
fuck
is
up.
secure. Let us in now.
I have my orders.
I hate the French. Bastards. We're working hard here. Let my boy Cartwright in at least. He's a war hero.
Frogs won't open the door, huh?
Yeah.
This could be our tomb, mate.
Oh, Burrower. Weird worm. Hello. Ooh. That looked pretty good. Especially the damage actually being done.
Perimeter's been compromised.
Ooh, it's all
I'll handle
gassy
the
in there.
bunkers. You go to the hangar and get those birds airborne.
Okay, I'll go take
Move
care of
fast.
everything.
Burrowers always bring a trail of riffraff in their wake.
Hmm. I mean, you're the one who's going the way it went. The riffraff's going to be meeting you, I imagine. That feels good. Oh, fuck this, though. No, 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 no.
What hole did you rats crawl out of?
How did that not explode, all you fuckers? God. I hate crawlers. I hate the crawlers. There were not this many in the first game, and they weren't this fucking skittery. Oh, having to fight them in such close quarters too. Horrid. The worst possible situation in which you could fight them. And when they jump on you, you're guaranteed to take damage, no matter how fast you mash. You're gonna take fucking grab damage. You tell I don't like a lot of the enemies in this game. No, I got it, it's fine. I missed that. Oh, skill point. Oh, destroy all the pods before they birth leapers. Cool. They're leapers, not crawlers. Yeah, we use this. We use this. Any auto-aim advantage I can get. There we go. Lovely.
Reeks in here.
Hmm. Yeah. Big worm did a big brat down here. Oh, tunnels. Wish I hadn't said that. Oh, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Where's my cover? Where's my cover? Where's my cover? Oh, okay. None of this is covered. Okay. That's great. That's really good. Okay. Oh. Okay. I was just thinking like, oh, what weapon are we gonna... What weapon would be good to use here? We don't have really good cover, and he's getting away from me now, so the shotgun's not going to do me great. It's a fucking doom-ass chain gun. The EWAR chain gun is an airplane cannon converted for infantry use. Oh, good. Press and hold R to wind the barrel and fire the large capacity cannon. Press L to deploy a purple shield that blocks all enemy fire, except for auger fire. A meter in the lower right corner screen indicates the shield's remaining time. Holy shit. It's like a portable shield turret. This thing rocks. Yo, I haven't even used it yet. It rocks. Ooh, yeah, it's just got an auger shield on it.
Come on, you armored bastards.
Okay. Got no cover, make some. I've always had the augur's shield as well, but I never used that thing. Oh, look at that. It spins up, which is pretty nice, but he doesn't actually come out to aim until it's all the way spun up and ready to fire. Grayson's a professional. Hell yeah, I like this gun a lot. Give me more ammo for this. So yeah, about the enemies becoming more tanky and needing a hail of lead to take them down. Well, oh, I'm dead. Well, why am I not tanky? Who's the bloke blasting Mick Gordon in the distance? They still roasted the shit out of me. Right, let's get down there. Give me that chain gun. Yes, thank you. Yeah, gotta use the shield more. Now I can just walk up on him. Do this shit. Oh, this is lovely. Really, all I need now is a super shotgun, and I'll be set for life, honestly. Bloody brilliant. Yeah, look at that. He lets it spin all the way up. He's a responsible shooter. Oh, hello. Didn't know you were standing there. Time to get into cover. Okay, watch the health. Yeah, sometimes they do next to no damage. Sometimes they just absolutely melt me. You can even use that while you... yeah, you can just use that as much as you want, then let it go. And then it just recharges. That's an insanely good ability. This is a really strong gun. Would I say it's a creative gun? No, not really. Doesn't feel like a gun Insomniac would make. I assume... I mean, I hope they give me a lot of ammo for this. That would make this incredibly fun. But I doubt they will. Yeah, see, it doesn't take the same ammo as the Storm Rifle. That was my hope. I was hoping it'd be like the pistol and the chain gun taking the same ammo in Doom. But no. It was not to be. Oh, hey! Big steppy, big steppy, big steppy. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we've got a tool for you. We have a way of dealing with Chimera like you. Yep, that did it. I don't think it even takes all 6. That might take like 5. What a chump. Absolute chump. They got hyped up at the start of the level and they're absolutely nothing. Okay, that's where the chain gun goes. Okay. So I guess are we in the Maquis structure now? Yeah, the Maquis are fucked. Good, let's kill all the Maquis. This is what I'm here for. The Maquis are bastards. I want revenge against the Maquis. They deserve it. Yeah, just stand in my face if you want. I don't mind, honestly. Better for me. My shots are going to be more accurate. Very good stuff. Let's use the Auger. I haven't used the Auger in a bit. Appreciate it just shows enemies through walls now. You don't need to come out of cover to fire it. That's a really nice touch, not taste. Feels nice timing it all right, so I get as much out of my shield as possible, waiting for the wind up. Good gun, good gun. I'm out of ammo for it now. Please give me more soon. I beg of you. Should use the boomerang more too. Nothing there. Gotta find out what the ammo for the chain gun looks like. We haven't seen it yet. Oh, hi! You were just hanging out there, huh? Have one of them. God, yeah! Destructo disc forever. Krillin has never failed me. It will never fail me. I assume we can't go through this door for inexplicable reasons? Yeah. None given. Okay. This door's fine. And it's like in a zigzag hallway, so they can very easily unload all this so it can load back in, maybe? But then there's probably going to be a point of no return, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder why they did that then.
Engines at 50% capacity. Transports are grounded until we get the power back on. Can you help secure the generator room? Without power,
I feel like I was supposed to be at least to some degree endeared towards the Maquis, but we outright, maybe they have their reasons, sure, but we outright got betrayed and left for dead by the Maquis. So I only want to kill them now. And I get the feeling, you know, just a feeling, that isn't the feeling we're supposed to have towards the Maquis and towards Rain and Mallory. I liked them originally, especially Mallory, because I like bantering with them. But, I mean, never really anything towards Rain. But after that, it just feels like I should be hunting them down and killing them. I feel like we shouldn't have that in a Resistance game at all. It's supposed to be humanity against the Chimera, not any petty bullshit getting in the middle. But it feels like I have fully justified reason to seek revenge against the pieces of shit that left me for dead. Like, that's what I want to do. But I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that that is not the way it's going to go. Yes. You don't have to expose yourself for long to pop one of those off either. It's great. It costs a fair bit of ammo, but it's worth it really, how much ammo you get for this thing. Especially with how much damage everything does now. And you can just shoot it around the corner, kind of like the boomerang. Just do that. There you go. And it homes on. It makes you feel like you're landing really cool trick shots when it's just locking on for you, basically. I guess the idea is he's too much of a badass to care. I suppose, yeah. I mean, I'd buy that. Because he does just care about... Oh, I don't need grenades. He just cares about fucking up the Chimera, and that's it, really. He doesn't let his grudges get in the way, but I don't. I'm not above a grudge. I've held grudges for years. And I'm not likely to let them go. He's not just the bigger man, he is the big man. He's the biggest man. Funniest Valentine. Yeah, there are, you know, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that we're supposed to set our differences aside to fight against the greater threat. But I don't want to. Because the Chimera, I mean, they're awful. The Chimera are awful, but they're ultimately faceless and voiceless, you know? It's hard to hate something that's faceless and voiceless, right? Like, it's hard to hate a wild animal, even if they're trying to kill you. Or eat you, you know? They do it out of instinct. That's the way it feels. I mean, we haven't heard enough from the angels, really. Like, if the angels talked to us a bit more, and were bastards, then we could apply that hatred to all of the Chimera. But no, they're just attacking us because that's what they do, pretty much. Whereas Mallory and Bouchard fucked me over for no good reason. We were, like, arguing, and then they were like, no, fuck you. I'd bash you in the back of the head, and we'd leave you out in the open to be killed by Chimera. But nobody's on Grayson's side. Not even the cool guy who we were just with. He was the one who tried to get us fucking killed for no real good reason. Ooh, goddamn. Good nade. Was that an impact explosion? Did these grenades do that? That wasn't established. I'd be surprised if some accident kills them for him. That would be ideal, but that would also be the weak storytelling method, you know? Well, like, oh, a villain... I hate when that happens as well. You know, a villain does something wrong, but it's like, oh, and they say some dumb shit, like, oh, you can't kill me, because that would make you just as bad as me. But no, it doesn't, because I'm fighting for a good reason. Fuck you. And you are evil. So no, it doesn't. But then they end up being like, oh, I'll do a noble sacrifice at the end. Or, well, no. The noble sacrifice is one step down on the bad writing, the bad writing tier list. You know, you can do a good noble sacrifice. That can be fine. What I hate is when, like, okay, yeah, the villain redeems, or quote-unquote redeems themselves through whatever means the story deems to be appropriate. But then it's like they end up getting killed by accident, or just some coincidence. Like you say, it's just some accident or whatever. And it's like, oh, it's all fine now. We don't need to worry about the moral implications of this person having, you know, had a face turn and maybe tried to redeem themselves. We don't need to worry about whether they did or didn't succeed in redeeming themselves, because they're dead now, and that makes it fine. I don't like that. That is some terrible storytelling. Oh, more Chimera, huh? How come they get a blue gun and I get a red gun? Where's my blue gun? Is it going to be an upgraded one, like we got with the bullseye at the end of 1? That was really cool. Oh, that must be chain gun ammo. Looks like that. Okay. Good shit, good find, good secret. I mean, as it has up till this point, the monster closets make no sense. Like, what is this room supposed to be? Why were the Chimera just hanging out in here? But also, it's good to hide secrets in there. That's good stuff. I do appreciate that, dumb as it is. Oh, hi! He would be a good time to use the chain gun. I don't fucking need cover. I am the cover. Oh, fuck. Yeah, get punched, you piece of shit. But yeah, this thing feels fantastic. And we got a lot of ammo per 1 box. That's great. Plenty of bang for my buck. Is this the hallway we were in before? Oh, it is. Hey.
You can't hide up there.
Up there? Oh, good call, game. Thanks. Yeah, we haven't seen these guys in ages. The slip skulls. Why haven't they been using these enemies? Because we've been outdoors the whole time. That's why.
Never gets old.
Yeah. Okay, let's switch gun. We don't need to go so hardcore with the chain gun right here. Much as I would enjoy to. Better to use it when it's needed. Oh, good, more. He's just hanging out there?
Some sun, mate.
Was that a cloven? Wait, I think that was a cloven, wasn't it? Unless it was a slip skull. I'm not sure. Why'd he say get some sun then? Unless the slip skulls are just supposed to be pale. Huh. I wonder about that. Did we just kill a cloven? Out of nowhere? Doesn't feel like something would happen. So I guess it's probably not. Always got the cloven on my mind. Another zigzag hallway. To disguise, probably to disguise things being unloaded, so we can't look back through this door and see a bunch of unrendered stuff. That's game design, baby. Shouldn't be so obvious, though. Oh, great. Cool. That's effectively force damage. Which, if I didn't have regenerating health, would be fucking horrible to have to deal with. Oh, Christ. I got no love for this. Stop throwing these at me. No, tell you what we need. What we need is the Destructo Disc. All-encompassing, ever-reliable Destructo Disc. I'd love to see it. Not sure whether this is true, but apparently Spellbreak got abandoned, but the team behind it released a free version on itch. Really? Spellbreak. Do I know Spellbreak? Sounds vaguely familiar. Hold on. Let me Google this. Spellbreak was a free-to-play, class-based, third-person shoot video game developed by Proletariat. Well, I think I've seen the name, and then I like saw the name and like what it kind of looked like from what little of the promotional material I've seen, and just been like, this doesn't. Wait, yeah, released in 2020. I don't know this. June 28th, 2022, it was announced that Spellbreak was shut down in early 2023. It was shut down on January 10th. Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything about this. But it's on itch? What you saw was fun? I'm finding out... even if it does look garbage, you know, I'll joke at it, you know, whatever. I'll joke at garbage games, but regardless of the quality of a game, it does suck for a game to be shut down and just lost forever. Like, we really, really need legislation that protects against the destruction of video games. Like, I've watched a lot of Ross from of the Game Dungeon, Cursed Farms, talking about this kind of thing, so I developed more of a passion for it. The character designs don't look too bad. I like the visual style. I never heard about it. Hence why the game got released on itch. Well, yeah, I need to look into that. Let's see. Because if that happened, that's good. Spellbreak community version. Huh! We were sad to see development of Spellbreak come to a close. In order to help memorialize Spellbreak and allow players to continue to enjoy the HoloLens, we created a standalone version where players can host their own servers, play with friends, and explore the game space at their own pace. Thank you for playing and being part of the wonderful and passionate community that allowed us to bring Spellbreak to life. We wish you all the best. The Spellbreak dev team. I'm conflicted about that, because it's really good that they did that, and I'm glad that they were able to do that. I was wondering if it was like some rogue dev that uploaded it, but no, that's an official thing. It's really nice that they were able to do that, because you know, so many other cases where this exact kind of thing happens with games being shut down, games that rely on a central server having their servers go down and becoming unplayable, is that you know, it makes sense why they do it. It costs money to maintain these kinds of things, but they always do it in the most low-effort way, you know, because they want to conserve resources, but and they want to be greedy. But it's nice, honestly, for just a little bit of effort to be put, because most publishers would not put this kind of effort in. They would be like, shut the thing down. They don't care. They wouldn't care for it to remain active as long as it's not making them money anymore. But putting the effort in, not only to make it standalone and not reliant on a central server, but also having support for their own, you know, people to make their own servers and still play it online, it's both really nice of them, because it makes me like have a lot of respect for the devs, but it also makes me really sad because I've not heard of this game before today. You know, there was a game with devs good enough to do this kind of thing, even after the project has shut down. They are not making a single penny from this. But I only heard about it after it is no longer possible to support them in any way. That is fucking tragic. I guess I'll have to give it a try then. Yeah, I'll keep that tab open. Thanks for letting me know. That's really interesting. And I am, like I say, I have a bit of a passion towards that kind of thing. I wonder if maybe Ross has already talked about it I need to look into that. I'm behind on my dead game news. Yeah, shame it went like that, is the point, I suppose. This place is a fucking maze. Right, that's the way we came from. That is a staircase out, but what about down here? Is there more loot down here? There's lore down here, ooh! Retribution, burn before reading. Huh. Here the dev team got absorbed into Blizzard or some other company. Oof. That's unfortunate. Ugh. That's like, I don't know. That's like being told you're going to the meat processing plant, going to Blizzard. Like, either you're going to work on garbage. I think I mentioned it recently. It's fucking funny with Blizzard as well, now that I guess I'm not super up to date on the news. Maybe there's been steps, maybe there's been updates to this, but the fact that Blizzard basically just got completely cast out of China after pandering to China for so many years is very funny. But a shame that devs like that, devs that are, I haven't played their game, I haven't seen an instant of gameplay of their game, but I still think they're cool, and I wish that they weren't absorbed into Blizzard, or maybe another company, but, you know, odds are, with the way things are now, if you get absorbed into a bigger, you know, game publisher or a game development company or whatever, you're walking into a cesspit of sexual assaults and bad behavior and just straight up crime. So, not a good way to be. Anyway, it's obvious Bouchard is driven and fearless. She's a piece of shit. She thinks she can save the world, do what the armies of Europe couldn't with nothing more than a syringe and a microscope. Bond proved how far she was willing to go in order to defeat the Chimera, almost sacrificing herself, abandoning her father, even the refugees in Luxembourg. She did that? And then leaving me for dead, while she and Mallory followed a hunch about the carriers. Yeah! Found a crate that reeked of jet fuel and was marked for incineration. Inside were several photographs and papers documenting post-mortem analysis of retrovirus prototypes 1 through 8. Complete batch failures on all 3 species. Broader samples required. Aggressively pursue supplies across Europe. Consider Africa. The reports were signed by Dr. R. Bouchard. 3 specimens? Chimera? Cloven? Humans? Okay. I'm glad the games and Grayson are also making Bouchard out to be a bit of a piece of shit. So that's good. I thought me and the game were on a different page, but it seems okay. Still, maybe we're not going to murder them. Unless we murder Mallory right now. Or are we just going to walk up to him? Yeah! That's what you get.
We are even.
No, we're not.
That's because I don't like you. Where's Bouchard?
More.
Are you trying to ditch again?
Yeah!
Opportune time for a murder, Grayson. I am an officer here. Who's going to fly the Vitor?
You don't have another pilot?
Your brother's jacket hardly makes you a pilot.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Zone is overcrowded. We
Right.
need those aircraft
Okay,
now.
I'm glad we fucking sucked him too. He deserves more. And I'm sure at this point he's... Oh, yeah!
What was that for?
Because you're a frog.
Oh, yes. Alright. All's well again.
Mallory.
Yeah, I hate him too. Good shit. Good shit. There's a certain talent to that. Making a character that you hate that the main character also hates. It's good shit. This is more tech up here. Look at this. Can we push this into place? Yeah. There's more of that weird, mysterious alien tech. Look at that. They've got some. Don't often approve with the bond these two have and what's happened. It's alright. Yeah, he deserves it. Grey skies. This is an infected one. Finally found solid evidence that the Maquis are hoarding grey tech. The large engine they kept in the VTOL hangar didn't get there on accident, which means they deliberately moved it there with intent to modify one of their own aircraft with the alien technology. That always goes so well. Don't know where it came from, but it was large enough to come from a dropship or those large things the Chimera were constructing at the Gerolstein trenches. By the look of the engine, it's advanced enough for subsonic flight, which means if the Chimera launched their armada your direction, you wouldn't know about it until they were already on top of you. Huh. Cool. I'd love to see some human hybrid tech. That's always cool. There was that episode of... yeah, hold on. I just want to walk into these blades real quick. But there was that episode of Stargate SG-1 about like a hybrid human and alien tech. ship that goes horribly wrong. Anyway, into the blades. Oh, it's just an invisible wall, bro. Oh, I wanted to get mulched. That'd be cool. Confirmed it got absorbed into Blizzard to support World of Warcraft. Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks for them. Their game, you know, it's not like the best art I've seen in the world, but their game had such a better art style than WoW. It's so fucked up. Blizzard should get absorbed into that. Oh, there's more lore. Ooh, almost missed that. Secondary lore. God damn, good thing I went back. Hey, you. More infected lore. Damn. Like how some people need slaps, but they're soldiers, so it's an alright scaling up. Yeah! Yeah, well, it's like Amaro getting slapped in Gundam. Oh, God. Why'd you bonk me? Did I have a bonk dude trying to run into blades? I guess so. But we were probably checkpointed, because we just had a cutscene, but I guess I understand. On the flight deck, found a stash of crates filled with the lightweight steel alloy, the armor plating that made Chimeran dropships so hard to destroy. Old weather paint on the crates read, "From RAF Transport Command, Gibraltar, destination Dover." Huh. They fucking stole it from us? British intelligence must have discovered this technology and shipped it home, but it never arrived. The Maquis must have intercepted the shipment and stolen it for their own use. Bastards! Yeah, I hate the Maquis even more. Pricks. Yeah, working together for the greater cause, my ass. Once the RAF was destroyed, there was no one left alive to report the theft. I guess. We helped the UED and Maquis throughout the Chimeran War, yet they stole vital technology that could have saved countless lives, the bastards. If Britain had this alloy, we could have armoured our fleet of VTOLs. Might not have lost so many people on Operation Overstrike, including Maquis forces. The Maquis thieves betrayed not only Britain, but also their own people. Bastards! Alright, yeah, okay. No, that number of punches wasn't enough. We need to kill Mallory and all the Maquis. Pricks! Oh, and a coolant. Thank you very much, Gal. 1 second.
What the hell's taking so long?
Shut up! You stole our alloy! 1 sec. Absolute bastards. I can't forgive that. Too fucked up, honestly. Too fucked up to forgive. Could have saved so many lives. Ooh, ogre ammo. Where are we going? Oh, is that more lore? God damn. The place is full of this stuff. Gimme. Oh, no, that's ammo. Oh, well. Which way are we actually going, though? Oh, this way. Alright. This wasn't very well pointed out. Oh, we're going here. What are we actually doing? I don't know. Maybe I don't pay enough attention. That's another elevator. Let's press the button first. Oh, well, I keep thinking like anything bright is lore, but no, that's just the top of an ammo box. What does this do? Oh, open the doors.
We've got company!
Of course we do. Oh, God. Fuck. Why is it always drones? I hate drones. Especially these ones. These ones are fucking horrid. That one didn't even kill. That didn't kill it. Fuck me. Oh, great, great, cool. Jesus Christ. Again, just completely subverting the cover system. What am I supposed to do about this? Use the chain gun. Use the chain gun. Miss all my shots. Okay, the chain gun's doing relative work. Probably gonna die though. I'm dead. Ah, fuck. I should have stayed in cover. I hate these fucking things. Oh, these drones are miserable. Horrid. Every try. Ugh.
I really hate Mallory.
I hate Mallory. I hate drones.
Begin pre-flight check.
I hate all of it. Give me this ammo. If I need it, I do. I'll use the Magnum on them. Screw it. They're the primary threat right now. They need to be magnumed. The monster ammo I use for my Magnum. We'll probably just do a bit more. I'm still wounded a bit from doing almost 8 hours of Disco Elysium, which I don't regret. I do not regret it, but it took a toll. Which is, I guess, a very very Disco Elysium mindset to have at it. Nice! Yeah, see, 2 seems to do it per drone with this thing. And the hitbox is ridiculous. Goes to show, I guess, they're easier to hit than I thought they were, given they have hitboxes like that. Let it go. Oh, fuck. That was missing a lot of shots, that's unpleasant. Yeah, we'll still go for a bit, though. Not done yet. Oh. I swear that auto-aim would be really nice, actually. Okay, I got enough for you. And I missed. Alright. That'll have to do. I'm sure there'll be more as well. There's always more drones. There's always endless. They're not. They're really not. They're fucking unpleasant. I don't know why they were so focused on me and didn't just destroy the VTOLs. That would completely fuck us up. Oh, hey! I mean, that one came from down, from upstairs. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, this is the arbitrary, you know, way that's opened up because we beat all the enemies. But that one, there was actually a reason for it, because it was a Chimera coming down. I guess the Chimera knows how to operate our technology well enough to use this elevator, at least. Okay. Where's all the cover? Oh, it's giving me chain gun ammo. Fair enough. I am the cover. Piece of shit. Well, now I don't have any cover. Fuck! Well, I'm dead. What do you want me to do? There's no cover, though. Don't send me all the way back. I don't want to go all the way back. Okay, they put me here. That's fine. There's no cover in this cover-based game. This cover shooter has no cover.
Where do all you guys keep coming from?
Oh god, the way it bounced in there. Shit. Maybe I used more ammo than I needed to. Alright, chain gun. Got a chain gun. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'll kill you, and then I'll have cover here. I don't need to pop out. Can't actually use this as cover. That's tragic. Simply tragic. Why would that not work as cover? Okay. Shield it is, then. And you? At 2? Brute? There you go. That's unpleasant. You should put cover in the game. Put cover in. Add cover. I'll take the chain gun ammo though, thanks. What is this doing? Oh, we gotta open the doors more, I guess. Manually, for some reason. I guess the drones fucked it, or something?
Just keep coming.
More? What? Where? What? What do you... Oh, fuck! What do you... Oh, okay. We have... Structo disc for this.
Running low on guns by now.
Right? They've got to. Why are there so many? Where did these come from? Did they just send them in a canister or something? Why you got so many leapers here? Send enemies that make more sense, damn it. I'm doing so much work for the Maquis. And they are proving time and time again to be irredeemable French bastards. Scum. True scum. Oh god damn it. Oh god, we've got to protect it. Ugh. I hate this.
This goes against my better judgment.
Yeah, it does. I hate this. I hate having to defend things. Don't make me defend things. Can only do so much damage at a time. It's gonna take damage, man. Shouldn't have to deal with this. It's neat that it's slip skulls and they're clinging to it, though. It is the thing slip skulls would do. I'm working on it. There's only one of me and a million of them. More slip skulls than there were in the entirety of Resistance 1. Okay, who else? I'm working on it! Only got 2 hands, and that can generally only hold 1 gun. And I've only got 1 revolver. More! Piece of sh- oh, there's more! I don't need this in my life. Anyone else? Oh, God. I was hoping the answer was going to be a no. Shut up, you're at half health. Stop whining. Is that all? Or is there more that I just can't see? Anywhere? Oh, there you fucking bastards! Okay, that's all. Fuck. They just walk down the wall. I mean, they do that, pretty much. That's slip
I'm
skulls.
still inside. I'll find Parker.
And Parker's not even my lady character. She's Hale's lady character.
That is, if you arrive. The
Frick.
comm center is on an abandoned level. Take the service elevator to reach it.
I hate him so much.
As the inner defences fell, all surviving forces were ordered to the Luxembourg walls, where I, along with other British and Marquis leaders, awaited the last of the VTOL
Yeah, I need to blow the whistle on the Marquis.
Time, as we attempted to hold off the advancing CHIMERA, while our escape routes were closed off, one by one.
I mean, we've got to get out of here with the Marquis, and then we can put the Marquis on trial collectively. But okay, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. As a cutting off point, because, you know, who knows how long it'll be until there's another one. This game, I'm kind of more mixed on this game now. Like, the gameplay's fine. It's not good for a PSP game anymore. It's fine for a PSP game. Like, visually and some of the things they're, like, capable of pulling off on the PSP is still impressive. But also, like, oh my god, so many drones and fucking escorts and dumb bullshit. I got such low tolerance for it. Ugh. But yeah, we will still finish it. Just we've got to get through bit by bit. Ugh. But yes, we'll call it there. We'll be back again on Sunday with some Yakuza 0, and I'll try and get some stuff done for Yakuza 0 ahead of time as well. So I'll maybe have done all the fish. Oh, thank you for the stretch as well. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, I hope the rest of the stuff for the GameCube will arrive soon, because you never really know with estimated delivery times on eBay stuff, because some of the stuff's already come way earlier than I thought, so who the hell knows. And I can't do much until the micro SD card arrives, and that's the thing that's the only thing we're getting off Amazon. The other stuff's all on eBay, but it's like, that says it's going to come at like the 21st at the earliest. It was saying much later, before now, I think. So who knows? Who knows when that's all going to get here? But I'm looking forward to it, nonetheless. Let's go raid into Valis. Valis is playing Minecraft. Yeah, why the hell not? One of the few good elves. I'll send you there. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back with Yakuza. Till then, I'm going to relax and maybe do some Yakuza stuff, like I say. Maybe I'll get sucked back into the bottomless void that is Final Fantasy XIV. Who the hell really knows? But thank you for joining me. It's still really interesting to explore this game, and the lore is still interesting. And thank you for coming by. Thank you, Rendo. Thank you. Let me remember to hit the button. There we go. But yes, thank you all very much for coming along. I'll hopefully see you soon. Until then, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you around. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.